Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. Glad you're with us. The end of the week is here. And our show just begins with such important pieces. You know how we bring it on Sundays, right? So we've got a special show as always, but today a lot of brand new is here on the way. We've got a stunning, and I'm not just talking about like new TVON designs. There are those, but we've got designer pieces as well, including bracelets we've never seen the likes of before. The one I'm most excited about, and probably you will be as well, that it's unfortunate we don't have 20 of them, is the Tanzanite. We've done a couple of bangles with one stone. How about a bracelet, a line bracelet with 23 individual block D Tanzanites? We got it. And that's a one only. So if you'd like to see it sooner rather than later, it's probably going to be in this first hour anyways, because that's how we like to really roll out the new and, you know, reward those of you that are early birds with us. But there's also, I meant to get a gold weight on this, and I may have to. This is so stately. There is a sapphire bracelet here. It's diamonds, it's sapphires, it's princess cuts, and that is in a lot of gold, as you can probably tell just based on the width of it, right? So we have that one as well, a couple of new bracelets, then even a bangle with 3 important diamonds that is really sleek and modern and everyday wearable and stackable. Plus, wheels are here. And you know, it's been a while since we've seen a good old-fashioned Blue Wing Block D blowout wheel. I've got one today, and they're only 3 pieces, and they're all above 5 carats. And then we have, in this first hour, a really super affordable wheel. I mean, they're pieces that have all been here before, and they were great values to begin with, but now coming even lower and lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. So we're really excited about that. 5 great items coming your way, even an amethyst that we don't usually see because it's a heart shape. Loving that one. And then the brand new, oh my goodness, the top of the hours that you're going to witness. Blue Zircon, Paraíba. This Paraíba, and I've only had one ever like it before that had this combination. We're not just going to bring you Paraíba, that's the bluest we've seen in quite a while, but it has yellow diamonds and white diamonds. And before you just start to visualize, you really have to see it to believe it. It is so impressive and so important, and you will love it. So we have that one on the way. Brand new emerald is here. The Zircon is in the oversized Stardust Dome. I'm loving that one. We also do have a Tanzanite pendant for you, and a lot more. There's a museum wheel too. So it is a jam-packed Sunday, so we better get started, don't you think? And of course, with all that, I've already been taking requests before the show, so we're ready on those when you are. But we also have all the pieces you want to see. So if there's anything at all we can help you with, please do let us know. If there's a request you have, something you'd like to see, even something from the past couple of days, whether it's Friday night or yesterday morning, we got those items here as well, as long as they're still available. So let's get it going. We've got a very special show. And again, welcome to Sunday. Glad you're with us. And let's celebrate. Let's celebrate the end of the week in style. Take a look at this. This is a really good idea. And it's just one bangle that we haven't seen anything quite like it and for a while. So it really is, I mean, really never to see anything this kind of, I would say modern, really. It's modern, it's got a nice little curve, but those are all princess cut diamonds, and it's a one only bangle, and I want to show you, this is a curved style, so still giving you a nice flair for the dramatic, and I think for that reason, it's not even one that really you need to stack or anything. It's just one that's meant to stand alone on its own and be this really stunning design. And it's item number 7826, and it's a one only as is. We've got so many one onlys today. That is the downfall of the show. If there is a downfall, and there always is, just that one, is that these are one of a kind limited items. So really rewarding those of you that are here early and dial in early. And boy, yesterday was a really good lesson in that we had so many people that were doing just that. They were on the line saying sold before we even got to the lowest price. So that's very important. It's a great way to go because you know my values are going to be good, right? You know the quality is there. You know the values are going to be unbelievably good. And this is our 31-point princess cut diamond bangle. So they're all equal in size. They're a little over 10 points a piece is what that means. And it's going to be for an average to smaller wrist. It fits, again, a 7-inch, but it really is also great if you have a 6 1/4, 6 1/2, 6 3/4 inch wrist. If that's normally what you wear in a bracelet, you're going to be good to go here. And it's still a hinge style. None of our bangles, we don't really require, you know, we could make it a little bit, you know, certainly less workmanship if we just made it a slip-on bangle where it was just, you know, big and round and just went over the hand. But this is actually again, more complex with that hinge style on this side, and then you're opening here. You see that little textured oval there? That's the button release. Then it's got 1 figure-8 safety, and then right up front are those beautiful, beautiful princess cut diamonds. Now, 31 points, great for a 7-inch max. I would say average size max. If you were 7 1/4, 7 1/2, I'd probably steer clear of this one. Certain average sizes from certain designers are a little larger than others, so I would say this is best for really 6 1/4 on up to 7 is the max. If those are your bracelet sizes, you're good to go. We have one. It's in the white gold only. Let me go ahead and try it on for you so you can see what that's all about. So easy. I mean, bangles are really the easiest thing in the world to put on when it comes to, I mean, besides a ring, right? It's the easiest type of style, and I say that as I you know, jinx it and struggle and, you know, try to get it all linked up for you. But this is what it looks like size-wise, so you can really see there. Just get a little appreciation for how large it is and how it looks with that curve that you have there. So it's really, really well done. Let's go ahead and get it out the door. It's super affordable, and welcome in. Let us know. We got requests coming in already, it looks like, and that's thrilling. And I'm going to reverse that. It has one angle it sits a little better, so you can really see those stones upright and see how each one wrapped in its own bezel of gold. So there's a sleek nature about it. That slight or subtle S-curve, which almost turned into sluttle, which sounds very weird. And we're going to talk about just a great value to start with. At $19.99 should be priced. Make it a lot better. It's a bracelet day. We've got really beautiful brand new bracelets, 3 of them. And I didn't mention yet, but that sapphire bracelet I was talking about has matching earrings, so a whole set. You're going to love it. But here we go. Not $19.99. We'll make it $9.99. You know what? Better yet, first item of the show. Let's go even lower than that. Let's go even lower. Not even $8.99. It's a bangle. It's solid gold. It's $14K. I'll make it $888 if you like it. One only. And if you want to see the sapphires or let me give you some sneak peeks. Sapphires, anybody? Wow. Oh, wow. We've got to get, Christine, would you be able to take this back and get a gold weight? I'm just dying to know. It is so heavy. I have not had a piece of jewelry this heavy in years, and I mean it. So, and since we can't size it, you know, we'll know exactly what to say. Thank you. I'll just be ready, because feel that? Isn't that great? Isn't that a great weight? And she's like, oh, wow, that's like my little dumbbell workout for the day. Look at that. That's something we've never had before either. So lots of really fun bracelets coming up. All right, let me know if you'd like that one, $888. Now, this, I cannot wait to show. I couldn't wait. I just got to show you the most designer earring. Oh, look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, talk about the most feminine, designer, specialty earring. Wait till you see them close up. It is an overlay of rose gold over first this mother of pearl. That is not just the pearl. There's a mother of pearl backdrop, which you see. And again, mother of pearl never really shows up to its best on the way we're showing it here with these bright lights, because it's a more subtle kind of pearlescence that you have. But how pretty are these? A big button style earring. It's item number 7842. These are also brand new and one of a kind. And it's a 7mm freshwater pearl that you see at the very top point. But behind that, rose gold and diamonds. That's going to be, oh good. We have 16mm slabs, if you will, of mother of pearl behind it, and then 56 points of diamonds in your rose gold. They are as they are. Now, interestingly enough, the rose gold may be up top, but it's white gold in the back. And there's that really interesting, boy, that's pretty. That's a really pretty leafy floral design in the backdrop there with the post, not centered, because this is really oval. I think if it was round, it would be more appropriate to have it centered, but since it's a little more oval in shape, I mean, they're kind of roundish oval. Gosh, I'll have to look. It's playing this optical illusion with me where it's hard to even tell. Let me get you a measurement here, because the width-wise at the widest point is a little over ½ an inch. And you know what? They are just slightly off round. So when you have this look, there's still going to be enough, I'll say, you know, really a lower post so that it's going to block any, look at that, look at that. Oh, it's nice, right? There you can really start to see the sheen of the mother of pearl there. That is your backdrop. It's 7842. And that's going to be, look at that, that's beautiful. And then of course, there you see how thick your mother of pearl is. And then that backdrop of the gold with that post just about really 2/3 of the way up, so really from the earring overall. But then look at how it's that rose gold and that pearl. And let's go back close up, and then I'll go ahead and hold one up for you so you can see the size. And thank you. What is it? Wow, wow, wow. That's right at right around an ounce of gold. So yeah, that's an impressive bracelet in today's gold world, especially, but always. So thank you. And that's going to be exciting. So we'll talk about that sapphire bracelet coming up, and I'm going to hold one of these up to the ear so you can see it, really understand how big these are with their luxury type of look they have. There's just something so elegant about them. We all have like a pearl button style earring, certainly, but to get something like this, where you get, oh yeah, look at that. Look at this on the ear so you can really see. And again, getting that soft, beautiful shimmer and sheen of the amazing mother of pearl, your rose gold overlay, which is that same kind of designer style that we were actually seeing in the back. And then that beautiful, it really almost looks like a mollusk, right? It looks like, you know, the pearl inside of that, right? I think that's the inspiration behind it, likely, is they've got the, you know, when you open up the mollusk and the mother of pearl is inside, and then the pearl would be as well in the interior of the mollusk. So you really, I think it's really invoking that kind of feel, organic and really just stunning. Let's take a look at them close up. We're going to give you great value on them as well. And this is one pair, so let's make them disappear just like magic. And we'll make them $9.99 for one pair only on the pearl, mother of pearl, rose gold, diamond earrings. Get a little bit of everything in that stunning design. And let us know if you'd like that bracelet, that princess cut diamond bracelet that we have for $888. Let us know on that one. We got a lot of brand new. I know you love the brand new. I know I do. I hope you do. I mean, I do. I enjoy when we see a lot of brand new together and really get to, you know, have some luxury designs that don't cost, you know, tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars. I think that's always lovely. So $9.99 those pearl earrings, and then there's a new ruby necklace. The Tanzanite is probably the best value. The Tanzanite bracelet, best value of the day. And then of course, don't forget we're bringing that sapphire luxury piece, which may look like it's going to cost about, you know, 80 grand, but it's shocking how really affordable. Look at all the padparashas. That's what I find most fascinating, is there's so many different padparashas and beautiful pinks and greens and really luxury sapphires in that bracelet. So that's coming up. And then sure enough, the matching earring is here. So do let us know if you have any, you know, requests or anything you'd like to see. There's that match in the earring. I mean, you don't have to get both, but you know, it's nice to have that opportunity. And then my Paraíba, get ready. We got a really special Paraíba that's brand new. Yellow diamonds are here. Big Tanzanites are here. Some of our last of the really high-end museum opals are here out of Australia's Lightning Ridge, and even a diamond wheel with some of our larger diamond pieces we've ever had. And I'm not just talking about diamond weights, I'm talking about the overall ring. So if you like big jumbo style rings, you're going to be in for a major treat today. All right, so let us know on the pearls. And then we're going to keep on rocking and rolling. And we've got, get ready, because we do have a little special something here in a wheel that I'm going to start with 12 minutes into the show. 12 minutes. Not everyone's even arrived yet, right? People are still like making their coffee, or maybe they're getting home from brunch, or maybe you're just getting ready to, you know, start the shopping party. Let me just say, this wheel, so many rare stones, so many beautiful, beautiful styles and mountings, and yet a price tag. It's not even about the price tag. It's about the value. You know, if it's like, I don't care if something's $5, if it really should be like no dollars, you know, it's really inexpensive or really not that nice. I mean, you know, that's not really a value. And I think that's what we run into a lot in jewelry, right? We're just seeing either cheap jewelry for cheap prices or really, really expensive jewelry for really, really expensive pricing. And there is an alternative, and TVON is that alternative, where you can get crazy unique quality, very unusual stones. That's really a highlight of this wheel. And even because the stones deserve great mountings, you get that too. All together, wait till you see this wheel. There's even phenomenal stones like color-changing Diaspore, which we have very, very few left. We're starting this early for a reason. We're starting it now 13 minutes in the show for a reason. And probably my favorite piece of the bunch is an amethyst, because when we see amethyst, and we love it because we have that really top quality material that is so rich and dark, but look at this, a heart shape in a diamond mounting. And if I had a bunch of them, I would show that all on its own. But since we're limited, putting it on this wheel with some really other great limited items like, how about this for rarity? Green sapphire in an all natural stone, really pretty. Then we've got the pink zircon. That has been, boy, that's a really nice color too, because it's less of the pinky reds, and it's got a really nice, like little golden, little purple all coming together with the pinks there. And then there's a couple of more. We've got 5 stones and 5 pieces in their entirety here. Here comes the color changing Diaspore. This is the one, you know what, I'll move that zircon up front here for you. This is the color change Diaspore in the bridge. And if you don't have one yet, and you're maybe just scouting them out, or maybe you're just not sure, or maybe you've seen it elsewhere and you don't realize it's the same thing because we go by the gemological name and everyone's got their own trade name, it seems, for it. Well, we're going to help you own what is known as a lot of different trade names, right? But this is going to be our original color changing source. Well, there's only one source, so we know it's original, right? It's the Turkish material, so there's only one source in the world, but you're getting a color change variety stone, a stone that goes from a golden green to a pink. You've got a bypass that looks like you have two huge emerald cut diamonds put together, but instead it's baguettes and rounds. We have the centerpiece, which is amethyst in that heart shape, which could not be prettier, and a lot of diamond weight. So just when you think amethyst is only in sterling, or it's only light lavenders, or it just only has a couple of diamond accents, we're here to bring out the very, very best and bring you a carat 70 heart shape with 84 points in diamonds. Hear me out, because I know this is a wheel, so it's, you can't have graphics up for 5 pieces at a time. But keep in mind, 84 points in diamond weight to that amethyst. Even the diamond ring won't have that much diamond weight. So there's a lot happening surrounding that amethyst, and that's why I would recommend getting on the phone lines early. Then, of course, in the front right, we're seeing a sapphire. It's a 162. It's a green sapphire. It's a really stunning unheated stone, so that's really cool too. And then the pink zircon, which has been really popular just in the last couple of days. A new variety for you with the 240 with 34 points in diamonds, and that Diaspore, let's not forget, is in the bridge. So not only are you getting a really rare stone at 243 in size, but you've got 32 points in diamonds running underneath it as well. This is just about the coolest wheel, and nobody's on the lines yet, because it's early and nobody's here, and everyone's like, kind of like getting their Sunday morning on, right? Well, here's the issue. It's going to be one of those discounts where I really truly believe that this is not just a phenomenal 5. This is probably my best wheel value ever because of what's up here. Because of the unique factor, the diamond weights, the gold weights that you have. Everything that's going on here is so exclusive and rare. And you will not believe it, because what's going to happen is, instead of asking for $24.99 or anything like that, we've got such rarity up here. There's only one in the Diaspore. That's going to fly. Look at the pinks already. There's a few little flecks of pink you already see coming through. We would love to have you on the phone lines. And boy, that amethyst and that heart shape is really showing off, right? We say this a lot about our amethysts, is that they really should have not just a light lavender or a lilac. They shouldn't even just be purple. If you're getting the ideal quality, you want to see blues and reds. It's like we talk about with Zambarans, where it's a garnet, the color shifts. Well, this is really a little bit, similarities in the sense that you've got purple, sure, as the base color, but there are hot pinks and fuchsias and red flashes and blue flashes that are happening all the way throughout that heart-shaped stone. It's perfect for a gift. I mean, you can wear a heart shape for yourself and, to me, from me, of course. But how beautiful would that be to give to a loved one, show them how much you care and how much they mean to you, and really, to give that sentimental cut that is rare, is so special. And remember, that's the one with 84 points in diamonds, which really makes this value really hard to understand, because it's not even going to be $2,000 a ring. We're going all-time low. I really think out of all the wheels that I've had for years and years and years, I really think this is our top value, considering what's up there. And we could ask easily $19.99 and then see them out the door. Or we could just say, I don't know, we could say $9.99, and then I know we get a lot of people on the phone lines, but that's not it. And there's a reason it's so early, is because those are limited. So it's better to, I'm not trying to disappoint people here, but it naturally happens when you've got a really big value and some really great jewelry. So call early, because it's never good to just wait and sit back and go, oh, somebody got my ring, because it could haunt you for a long time, because you're not going to see a value like this. Because believe it or not, I'm not leaving them $9.99. I think it's fair to say we could get that 60 seconds, sell all 5 right now for $999 without hesitation. But it's not $9.99. This is truly remarkable. Call me, because we're also changing gold colors on most, okay? The white gold diamond ring, that's got to stay. Take a look. We'll show you what's got to stay as it is. That would just be, actually, no, it doesn't even. The white, oh my gosh, I have this ring in white, yellow, rose. So you don't have to change, you know what? You don't have to leave any of them in the gold color they're at. Don't leave a single one. You can change anything you want up there. Put your amethyst in rose, put the sapphire in white, whatever you want. Yes. Let's go to the amethyst. You knew that was going to be the first one to be asked about, right? 7109. And look, it even has a finished under gallery to it, but don't sell it at $9.99. Which one do you like? We like the Diaspore. You got it, Allison. That is a one only, so get ready. And I've only got a couple identical amethysts. Look at this amethyst first on the docket here. That's the, remember these carat weights, 170 heart shape. Ultimate Amethyst, and 84 points in VS Diamonds. I can't say it enough. Under Gallery, that's like our mini signature mounting here, but it's got the finishing and it's got 84 points in diamonds, but you would never be able to make that for $9.99, but it's even better. And this is not even $9.49 or $8.99 or even $888. Come on in. It is so special. I don't know why we're doing this, but yeah, you want the Diaspore? You got it. The Diaspore's gone. Let me try that on for you next here. There's the Diaspore, and that one even can be changed. 6041 for you, Allison. Here's that Diaspore on the hand for you. Bridge, double row, going underneath. Amethyst is verifying as well. Not even $888. That's why we're doing it early. Come on in. Be a part of it. Don't wait. Because if you wait, you can miss out. And you probably will miss out. We don't want that to happen because these values are second to none. Yes. I love amethyst and yellow gold. That's how I usually wear it. I don't know if you've seen me wear a bangle I wear a lot. It's a cuff bangle. I wear that in yellow. I love it in all colors. There's a lot of diamond weight, but Linda looks fabulous in yellow. I would say yellow or white are your best choices with the amethyst. Really do consider one of those. Not even $888. Hold on. Oh, we've got pieces. The pieces are selling out already. You know what, guys? We're going to do even better. Come on in. This is how we start a Sunday, and then it'll continue like this all day long with values. You're going to sit here at the end of the show feeling like you've been through a whirlwind going, I've never seen values like that. It's not even $888. They're not $849. They're not going to be. This is your value. Somebody's got to pick up that beautiful, the Diaspore's gone, but the amethyst, the sapphire, the diamond ring I have in white and yellow and rose, ready to go made up. We can still size them for you, ship them to your doorstep for free. You've got a money back guarantee, and we got backed up calls because not everybody's even here yet here in our studio. So take a look at them. They're not even $849, $839, $829, $819. Well, we're going to do something wild for you. They are $799 a piece. And you're changing gold. Diaspore's gone. Thank you so much. Again, 6041. Let me know if we can try on. Yes. Yeah, this is the most, I mean, I really just want to leave it up there and sell 100 of them, but I don't have 100 of them. The amethyst is amazing. No doubt about it. Let me rearrange them for you here because I'm going to put this here, this here, this here, and we'll zoom in as we basically release pieces off the wheel here as they sell. We'll move in a little closer so you can really see the beauty of every single one of them, and we are very busy on the line. So $799, take your pick. Green sapphire, that's a 1 carat 62 green sapphire. The diamond ring in the background, that's going to have 25 points in baguettes, 39 points in rounds. So you're getting a lot of diamond weight in a bypass style that's really, really lovely. And this is why you join us early in the show. You just never know what's going to happen. And let me do this, Tony, for a moment, because everyone wants to know. Everyone needs to see it. Let's bring up the item number on the amethyst. It's 7109. It's a carat 70 heart shape. Which one do we like? Because it's white, yellow, rose gold. I recommend either white gold or yellow gold. Choose one of those and you'll be very, very happy with the classics. But it's also 84 points in diamond weight in that signature style. Look at the inside finishing as well. All the way through. Yes. Wonderful. Thank you. Let me try on the Zircon for you. 6969 is the item number on the Zircon. On anything is available in any gold color. I just want to get each one a close-up as well because, you know, you might think for $799, you might think, so they're not that good. They can't be that nice. They can't be that expensive. They can't be that rare. They can't be that much diamond weight. But they are. And there it is for $799. So thank you on the Zircon. Sounds like that one's out of here. Let's take a look at that amethyst again. And item number is 7109. We're going to bring in the green sapphire for you as well because somebody's got to get the green sapphire. Yes. You got it. Amethyst going on the hand again, and then there's the green sapphire. So let me show the amethyst really quickly on the hand. This is, everybody can wear it. It's not oversized, but it's not tiny. You know, it's that perfect mid-range ring that I can honestly say, no matter if you go, I like small rings, I like big rings, I like something in between, it fits everybody. And obviously, speaking of fitting, we obviously size it for you as we do every item, but that is where you've got really a universal type of style. Classic style mounting, all VS diamonds, and look at that diamond weight at $799. So let's go to our green sapphire, just show this up close because I think this one's still available. And it's 6700 and it's a carat 62 on the green sapphire. And this is really rare. And maybe you want to think about, there are green sapphires in that bracelet we're going to show you. So why don't we think about maybe, you know, pairing this ring back. If you want, you can change it because if you want to match the bracelet's in white gold. Think about that. You can do that here. You can get the green sapphire in the white gold. It can match back to the bracelet and earrings that we have as well because there are green sapphires in those two different designs. So that's a one only. It has 45 points in diamonds as well. And then we're going to show the white diamond ring because you really have to see that up close and then on the hand. So you can really feel how really important that diamond ring is with the bypass styling of it. But $7.99, what a great way to start our afternoon or morning, depending on where you are. Let's try on the green sapphire for you. That's a one only. Oh, look, a little teeny tiny little size. So let's take a look at it here. Not a problem because we can size it, or maybe you are a size 4 and it's perfect, right? So ready to go if that's what you'd like. But that's a rare variety of sapphire. We certainly don't see many sapphires that are in that green color, and sometimes they can be more brownish green and then they're not all that, as attractive. This one really has a great color to it and also that clarity. And look at the size, 162 on the size. So a carat 62, nice size sapphire to get in any price range, but to get it down to $7.99 is a little bit tough to believe even. So this is special. Let me know if you'd like it. $7.99, that's a one only. And then we're going to take a look at that diamond ring up close because that is one you need to talk about if you like diamonds. Because the baguette stacks and the round brilliants pair up, 74.24. It has a combination of the 25 points in the baguettes, the round brilliant diamonds at 39 points. So you've got a really special look, but this is a really narrow band. So easy to wear if you still want an elongated styling on the hand because it really stretches down the hand for you. I'll try it on. We have one in white, one in yellow, one in rose. They're ready. You don't even have to wait for us to take stones out and transfer them over. It's ready to go in all three gold colors. So that's really important, but only one of each, $7.99, and of course a beautiful diamond weight here that is going to get you into that 64-point range. So all together, take a look at it, and this is what I love seeing is how it shines because the combination really is special when you get the baguettes and the rounds together. You can see it there, how it looks when we get, anytime two pieces kind of come together, usually on a slant directional or on a diagonal like this. It's called a bypass, gives you that elongating effect, but this isn't wide all the way around, so it makes it really easy to wear. So $7.99 on that ring, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold there, and then continue to call on anything because we still have the check on the amethyst, check on the green sapphire, and get this diamond ring if you just want all fabulous diamonds. But see how when it moves, it really catches the light. Baguettes do it differently than rounds, and we loved seeing these combinations together so that it gives you a superstar look. All right, coming up, are we ready? Because we never get to see this. Never have had a true tennis bracelet style like this with anything but diamonds, really. Well, now we're going to bring it to you with one of our favorite stones that I know almost everybody out there owns. So I can only imagine the competition that lies ahead for $77.84. We have one. These are just one-of-a-kind bracelets here. We're going to wow you with some value. I've got the Tanzanites coming up. Now, I do have to stress, this is a designer piece. It's not our own. So designers don't have blue wing block D. So keep that in mind. But they are block D. So they are going to match. And I'll show you because I'll put some blue wings behind it so you can see. Yeah. What's that? You're verifying on which one? I was hearing. Bangle. All right. Thank you. Sorry, two people. Don't look at me like I'm crazy, Allison. It's just three people said something at the same time to me, so I didn't hear anything. All right. Ay. All right. So here we go. 7784 is one only. Come on in. Because when you hear the carat weight, you might go, that's going to be way out of budget. But that's why we don't bring in things that are going to be like, what they should be in price. So even if you take all logic that you know about gold and Tanzanite and diamonds, please put it aside for a few moments and just jump in. Because what we have is 7784, 14 carats, 15 of blue wing, or sorry, it's a habit. I told you, Tony, I'd do that. Block D, not blue wing. Ours are blue wing, these are block Ds. And if you're confused and going, well, I don't get it. How can you have blue wing, block D, and have block D? How are they separate? Block D, still out of all the blocks of the Tanzanite mining, block D is done. There's only block C left. And block C, just as a rule of Mother Nature, has produced it's a much lighter color. So we've always deferred to block D as having the best saturation out of the ground, out of the mine. There's only one mine in the world, only one source was only discovered in the late 60s. And it's got about 20 years left of production, mining, stones, yield, whatever you'd like to call it. But this is the block D, which has been mined out for some time. It's been about 15, 16 years. Nobody ever really gave the exact date. It was actually done and closed. But bottom line is there's no getting block D any longer. It was always the best block for color and saturation. We were lucky enough to have, and not our whole tenure here at TVON, but just the last 3 years or so, we've had blue wing block D, which is a very specific vein of the D block. This is block D, which is what you see, you know, anywhere else you might shop for really high-end Tanzanite. It might be block D, you know, and there's a difference because Blue Wing, just think of it as a more specific one little vein of the D block, where block D is still great. It's still better than anything you would find coming out of the ground modern day or going forward until extinction of the mine and the closure of the mine. But it really is going to pair nicely with our Blue Wings because they're just basically a shade different, right? You've got still great saturation. These aren't lilacs, they're not lavender. They've still got a lot of the blues, which is really what separates, you know, the really fine Tanzanite that look like purple and lavender. You want ideally more blues. Blue zoisite is the actual name, gemologically speaking, of Tanzanite. Tanzanite's the trade name for blue zoisite. So it really is supposed to be more of a blue color. And there's a lot of lavender material out there and it's pretty, but this is where you're still getting a lot of that blue and that neon. So let's take a look at all 14 carats 15 of stones match. Do you like this one, Spencer, or do you have a question? Green sapphire again, sure. Apologies, it only fits my pinky. That's just because, you know, I don't have teeny tiny little baby fingers. I have a 6 on my ring finger and that's a 4. So we'll size it for you, but people always say, oh, why is she trying it on a pinky ring? Don't worry, we size it for you. It's just sometimes, you know, pieces start as a smaller and sometimes they start larger and you just never know. But that's going to be item number, Spencer, 6700, and you can change the gold color as well. But there's that green sapphire again, the carat 62 with the 45 points in diamonds. So hopefully that helps out. It does sit up a little higher. So if you did want to, you know, slide something next to it or pair something back to it, you can. And that is $7.99. It's a one only. So let me know if that one's gone. And then here we are with our bracelet. See how stunning these colors are? I mean, they're really, they're super neon. And item number 7784 has 1415 in Tanzanite. It also, you've got the green sapphire. Thank you. Enjoy. Green sapphire's gone. I think our diamond ring is still available. And then check and see if we have an amethyst for you because we started with 3 of those. So yeah. What's that? You're not taking the bangle. All right, so the bangle's still here if you'd like it. And then here we go with the one and only in the white gold only, and the diamond weight is also 44 points. Now I did the math for you because there are 23 stones, and that means that each stone is 61 points apiece. So they're about 2/3 of a carat. Obviously, you know, one might be a 65 point, one might be a, you know, 70 pointer. But obviously they match for their dimension, which is their oval millimeter size that you see there. So that's really, really important. Then you have, wow, solid white gold only. It's a 7-inch bracelet, so fits, you know, the average size here. And we're thrilled to bring it to you because it is really the first of its kind. We have not done a line bracelet. We've only done a bangle with 1 stone in Tanzanite. Really don't see a lot of matching, and that's what's so difficult is even when you've got a trichroic stone, that simply kind of boils down to 3 colors, right? Blues, purples, reds, what you're supposed to get in Tanzanite. Most don't give it to you, but these do. But that's the idea, is they're also difficult to match. So it's kind of like, you know, you're tasked with what we talk about a lot with other stones like opals and emeralds, where you're not just gonna, you know, dig into a parcel and just automatically have all the stones match, but there's the size reference so you can see it from a distance away. Insert closure, I think we're already thinking about it. I wanna show you there's 2 figure 8 safety catches on either side. There's the other side of your closure, so one slides into the other. You clasp each figure 8 and you're good to go, and it's $14.15, and if you're doing the math, you're going, well, she does a great value. It's still $14,000 because that's only 1,000 a carat. And nobody's selling block D for 1,000 a carat in the real world. Well, here's what we're doing instead. Because instead of 14, and I'm telling you, it's one of the most, I think it's one of the bigger values of the day, and that's saying something because there's a lot of them. I'll also coil it this way so you can really see the matching that happens all the way around. I think that's important to see as well. And notice there are 2 diamonds stacked between every single oval. We only have 1 operator, so do verify and then let me know if you've got it, because this is definitely going to have 5, 10, 20, who knows how many people wanting this one. It is just that kind of value, and there you can see. So 7 inches, not, you know what? 7,000 would still be at 500 a carat. Great. But if we take another discount, let's say another half off, and we make it $3,500, we've gone 75% off $1,000 a carat. Just to be clear, nobody in retail would ever sell you a Tanzanite for $1,000 a carat, especially in block D. And we're not going to price it at 35 or 34 or 33, and it's a bracelet. That takes more gold than anything. And it's not 33, and it's not 32, and it's not 31. This will go so beautifully with all of your fabulous Tanzanite, whether you've got it from us, from somewhere else. I mean, just to have a bracelet like this with solid 23 matte stones, incredible, right? It's not 31. It's not even $3,000. I'll make it $2,999 one collar. On a white gold only, got to stay that way. It's 7 inches only as well. So it's got to fit, you know, as far as, well, white gold we tend to love with our Tanzanite. So that's probably not too big a hurdle, but 7 inches, white gold only, and $29.99 for the first collar. Say yes on that one. That is a beauty. It really is. That is so impressive to see that level of color saturation. And again, beautiful look here all the way on through. Let's see who's got it. And that looks like, we'll find out. I don't know. We got 2 people talking about it. Let's see who it is. Question. All right, next up, coming on. Oh my gosh, we've got a really special look here at, got some really important stones. Look at this. I mean, just to, yeah, you've got the bracelet. Thank you so much. And then we do have a really, there's a huge value on a tourmaline. So let me just show this to you, because this tourmaline is just, I mean, it's a big value. It's a big ring. It's a big value. And sometimes we get really, like, you know, super creative with these tourmalines. We've seen them with like multiple colors of diamonds around them. We left this one really classic with the white diamond halo and all, but that is truly one of the best and brightest examples of a bicolor tourmaline, and it's huge. It's item number 4545. Thank you so much on the Tanzanite bracelet. Enjoy that. Well, that sapphire bracelet also coming up in this hour, so don't go anywhere. The big sapphire bracelet, if you're going, oh wow, she going big early. No, we're just, yeah, you won't believe the price tag on the sapphires. So let's talk about this beautiful bicolor. It won't last long. It's our 1670. It goes truly half and half green into that almost like a mauve-y pink. It's not like a bright in your face hot pink. This is a very, I would say, not a garish stone at all. It's really got a very nice, it's bright colors, you know, but they're not like loud. It's just a really perfect example of what you want to see in a watermelon tourmaline. And it's 50-50 split, extremely high-end clarity, and you can see those beams of light when that light hits it. And then to surround your 16 karat 70, it's got 61 points in white diamonds as a pave halo in the yellow gold only. So that would be the caveat here. It just is stunning. It really, really is stunning. And the size is huge, yes, but I think it's going to work for somebody. And if you're going to really want the big discount of the day on a museum piece, this is it, because what was $99.99 is so not even near that. Here's what it looks like on the hand. I've got that pink portion up top. I mean, it's not oversized. I mean, again, it's a huge stone, but still, it's not like it's, you know, going over or like going way above and beyond my knuckle here. It's really just a great piece. If you like big, bold stones and you want a great cocktail ring, this is it. But it's not even close to $99.99. That's why it's here again. There's a reason these big pieces come out early. It just means these are the values that you know are going to go so, so quickly. It's not even $5,000 when it was $49.99 during a sale event. You know, a recent sale event where, you know, things were $100 off. Well, that would still make it $48.99. And I just think I can do better than that. I can do better than even $48.99, which would have been your best case scenario sale event price. And look at that. It's not just a stark line. Look at that, how it just kind of really does ombre from one color to another. I mean, it's almost just weird how Mother Nature works sometimes, right? Some of her weirdest creations are her coolest creations, because this is just not something most gems do, that naturally, again, naturally occurred in those two colors. And as you move it, you really see the subtle nature of the ombre. It's really beautiful. It's not $4,000. It's not even $3,000 for a 1670 rare tourmaline in a lot of gold. Takes a lot of gold to support a stone that size. And then you've got the diamonds as well. It's not $29.99. I'll just keep on going. And I think maybe our sapphire bracelet needs to come on next. What do you think? So we'll have that. But 29, nope, 28, 27. First collar, not even $26.99. This is a huge value. Think of the per carat you're at here, because that really is staggering. We'll do it for $2,599 in yellow gold on this bicolor tourmaline. It is fantastic. Looking forward to seeing who grabs that museum piece right there. The clarity is overwhelming. You just don't expect tourmalines altogether from any one of them, Paraibas, any one of them. It could just be a more commonplace color. It could be a really exotic color. They're supposed to have a lot of inclusions. They are type 3 stones. So when you when you come across a really, really clean stone, that's part of the appeal. That's the allure. But with that should come a higher price tag, and that one just is affordable. So $25.99. Next up, sapphire bracelet on the way. I flashed it a couple of times. And I'm really anxious to see, because I think a lot of people might look at that and go, that's going to be that. I know I did. I looked at it this morning and went, you know, that's probably going to be $30,000. And that's okay. But, you know, there's great quality and there's a lot of gold and there's a lot of stones, but it's not. And this is precisely the beauty of what we're about to do. And not to mention, you want a bracelet that's going to go with everything? This does. Take a look at it. We're going to start here on the wrist so you can really get a sense of the size. Because all of the stones that you have, which is the variety, we take you through the rainbow of sapphires, but it's beyond that. And if you've been thinking about this one already, just from seeing a couple flashes of the bracelet and the earrings, well, come on in early. It just always helps to put yourself at the front of the line. Look at the sapphires, all princess cuts, huge carat weight. 7822 is the number. It will be one only as it is, so that as it is white gold. It's 14 karat white gold all the way through. This is a style that does go all the way around, by the way. You're not just looking at, you know, halfway or just the top. It's, wow, 1086 of princess cut sapphires. Even padparashas are represented in this bracelet. So there is, I mean, certainly a nod to, hey, it goes with everything, right? You've got fabulous colors. This really cool, I love the sleek fold under design as far as the safety, but look at this. It's a tower, and I'll probably prop it because you're seeing it a little, you know, you're kind of like looking at a bird's eye view, and I want you to see this for the stones. So let me just lay it out here and really show you. And the reason I wanted to get a gold weight when we normally don't do that, because, you know, normally, and by the way, diamond weight is also 149, so you're getting plenty of diamonds to basically surround your border of the bracelet. But I also want to show it's not flat. It's just ever so slightly tiered. There's some elevation. You know why that's so important? Instead of just, look at that. I mean, wow, you can see the culottes of the stones there peeking through. And that elevation is important. It requires a lot more gold to do it that way, but it's really important because you're giving light the chance to access your stones. We don't just like to have light access the top of your stones. It's important to have light coming from all the directions, reaching the stones from the underside. How can you do that if it's just set down into metal? So what we've done here, and there's your finishing. Wow, that's pretty on its own, where it's all, look at that. I think you know why I insisted on let's get an actual gram weight, which by the way was 31.5 grams. That's right sitting at an ounce in gold. And then this is our closure here. So you've got an insert closure. So when that basically tongue slides in there, you've got beautifully, you're going, well, there's no safety. There is. If I flip it over, you're going to see a little bit better here. Do you see this that little notch there? That's called the fold under style. That's your safety and security catch. So instead, because it's very streamlined, right? It's very sleek to have this squared off style. So what we did was we have that fold under, so it's, you know, really not taking away from the designer element of the bracelet, taking away from the squared off nature. And then look at this. It's like every color. There's a really bright kind of a diamond color blue there. You see there towards the left side? And then you've got hot pinks and goldens and oranges. And then you've got padparashas, hot pinks, greens. You've got the whole family. There's the purple. The whole family is represented. I mean, with a link of 3, you would be more likely to see just a blue and a pink and a yellow, a blue, a pink and a yellow, blue and pink and yellow. What they did was so different. They've really managed to put the entire family, even different colors of greens, different tones of yellows, different blues all the way through. We just need one collar. It's not going to last. Because what you're looking at, when you got 31.5 grams, when you've got the diamond weight as it is, almost 11 carats of princess cuts, we've got matching earrings as well that I've got to make now everything more affordable. It's a 7-inch style, so it is actually, I measured it, it's actually a 7 1/4. With a wider piece like that, it's really nice to have that little bit of extra. It doesn't mean if you're a 7-inch, you can't wear it. I wear a 7-inch, this was perfectly fine. It wasn't draping down my hand. A little 1/4 inch is really just to accommodate for the depth of the gold, so it just makes it, you know, make sure you can wear it comfortably. I don't think we like bracelets to be like skin tight, or, you know, like really that can be, you know, kind of painful to wear, especially when it's heavy like this. So it gives it just a little more room to move on the wrist, and it's going to be a value that I know the retailer gets over $120,000. We're not the retailer. We are lucky enough to have this piece for you today, but it is just exquisite what we're doing because it's not $120,000. Rare cuts, rare colors. You've really got the whole family of sapphires here, including pods. They're there, including the rare greens, the purples, different tones of blue, the pods, the goldens, the oranges, the different colors of yellow. Pinks are in different colors as well. So it does go with everything you could ever imagine. And if we took 90% off, we'd still be at $12,000. Let's make it a little bit better for you, and then we'll get you matching earrings also coming your way. It's one only as it is in the 14 karat white gold. This could, I think it could shock you. So come on in early and be ready, because when we do better than even $6,000 for a bracelet of this quality, this magnitude, this weight, this heft, this feel, the sapphires, the diamonds, and completely fluid, when you see every single box link you have, do you see how that moves? That's important. It's not, it's not catching, it's not kinking. It really has that soft, fluid movement to it. And I just love, I think one of the best features is the way it's finished, just how they set it up higher, how well done it is. It's not $5,000. It's not. This is really just what value's all about. And the matching earrings are here. We'll show them next, but it's not $5 and it's not even $49.99. This is just one big value. Give us a call quickly. We're about 15 minutes away from the top of the hour, and you cannot miss this one because it's $39.99. My one and only. And you think about how that breaks down from a gold perspective. There are a lot of places getting a lot more money for a gram weight of 5 and 10 grams in gold in bangles with not a stone in them. You know that. That's why you're here. This is where you get really rare, exotic, princess cut. They're all channel set through the middle. Diamonds are paved top and bottom. Let's show it again on the wrist so you really understand the size that this gives you. Look at that. That is a serious piece, and you will be shocked when you feel the weight of your bracelet. Even, I mean, our tennis bracelets usually have about 6 to 8 grams in gold, if that gives you any idea. So to really, you know, go so many times more in your gold weight is so impressive, and gold costs money. It never used to be where gold was really the really important factor you had to think about, but at this point in time, you really do. Boy, when you see the whole thing like that, you see the whole piece, and again, there's that fluidity you have, really easy to put on. There's all that shimmering, solid gold in the back, and that just is your go with everything, wear with everything, stunning bracelet with the fold under style, which is really nice because it maintains the beauty. Now, if you'd like the earrings, let me show what we have here in the match, because this is really a cool style. It's got an omega because they're very long. Think of like a rectangular design. I'll put them together for a moment, even though you don't have to buy both, obviously. But you've got a really cool looking an earring here where it's still got, look at that, that's nice. And see, that's the difference when you see the stones directly. The earrings face directly into the camera lens, so it's a little more true to life color. But it's item number 7845 on the earrings. So if you'd like the earrings, and I'll show one on, it's a big rectangular style, still trimmed in diamonds on the outside, and then 2 columns of princess cut sapphires together. That is $333 in the sapphire weight, and princess cuts, multiple colors, once again, all that beautiful look. And $333 is the carat weight on the sapphires, and then we also have 56 points in diamonds, and it's a large white gold only omega back here. We'll give you a length on the measurement here, and then we'll also try one on so you can see what it looks like. But this is that omega back, and look at that great finishing behind it. Very similar. It's made from the same designer, so they did a lot of the similar aspects that they did on the bracelet. I mean, they really are meant to go together, and what a treat we have to get you a special earring. That's what they look like from a distance away. Even that gold has a way that it shines with that mirror polishing of the border of the gold there. And then here it is. You've got about 7/8 of an inch top to bottom. Better to see it on. Probably give you the best perspective on it, but let's get you the whole set if you want to, and therefore probably best if we discount each piece individually. The earrings were supposed to be, well, they were supposed to be $28.88. With what we did on the bracelet, I think we can do a little bit better here, just to make sure if you do want the set, it becomes really, really plausible to make sure you get everything, because obviously when are you going to find a set that matches just like this does? You really, sometimes isn't that the tricky part, is sometimes you'll see a set, but then, you know, you get one piece at a time, and then by the time you go back, because you wanted to get them incrementally, by the time you go back, it's like, oh, that one's gone, so now I don't have that opportunity anymore. So here's that rectangular style. Notice how they're blocking, they're not showing the actual piercing in the ear. They're really well done. Let's get them out of here right now. Very first caller, we'll make the earrings, and I don't know how. Sapphires in this world, when they're princess cut and as vivid and bright as those are, also it's a go with everything earring, isn't it? I mean, you really have a great style to really mix match to everything you wear, because all the colors are represented there. That little bit of that rainbow effect we love. I'll make a $14.99 on the earrings if you'd like that one pair in the white gold omega backs. It means it's opposed for pierced ears, but it's got that really comfortable, easy to wear backing. So let's go back up close, take a look at the bracelet and the earrings. You can get the whole set. Well, the whole set would be under $5,500 to get everything. So that is something to consider when we've got a discount like we do on each piece, just to make that easy. So let's give them 30 seconds. We'll be on our way, and then let me know if you have requests. We haven't had any requests today yet so far, and we're already 1/3 of the way through the show. So it's our big finale to the week. I do have one more wheel, actually, before we get to our top of the hour. It's, really interesting, because I know a lot of you love diamonds. But then some of us like big diamonds. And I don't mean like one big diamond, I mean like big diamond weight. But a band is kind of like what we always see. Let me show you what we have coming up and let us know on that sapphire set. May I just show this on the hand? I've got a fistful of jewelry here, and I want to show you what's coming up on our diamond wheel, because this will be our second wheel in the hour. And which one of these rings might you like? All big gold weights mostly, but covered in diamonds too, whether you want vintage, lacy, antique looking. This is like marquise, cutouts that are all kind of hanging out together, florals. That's like one big floral or star. And then we've got this leafy design. They're all coming up. They're all brand new. This one is going to be wild because whenever we have anything estate vintage looking, they go. Let's move on because I'm going to go ahead and set up these diamond rings. They're just, I want you to get a little bit of an idea how big they are first before we get into this, because you've got to understand that we don't do a lot of really huge rings like this. I mean, it's so cost prohibitive to make styles like this anymore. So it really helps out to see these styles that are on a mega discount. And here we go with some leafy designs. This one's really pretty. It just, I mean, first of all, you see there are 4 different bands here coming together. That's going to make it really fun. And then we also have, look at this vintage style. This one does, we need, I know we always get requests for more styles like this, but because we make our jewelry new, we don't have a lot of vintage pieces unless it's a new piece created with that design. So here we have, there's that open marquise style. These are all one-onlys. They're only in the white gold. So do let me know which one is your favorite. And I love the personality these bring because they're all great for, especially if you're looking to add a new diamond ring to your assortment, but you want to, you know, not take off the other diamond rings you already have and love. You can add this, and these are great for, you know, the larger fingers of the hand, like a middle finger, index finger, because they're also very high style. They've got that larger feel, but again, comfortable and wearable, and we're still sizing them for you. So there's no extra expense to you going, well, so I'm going to need an 8 instead of a 6, so that's going to, you know, run me more money. It doesn't. It just makes it really, really affordable when you shop a big designer diamond blowout like what we're about to do. Call me if you have any favorites. They're all supposed to be $39.99. Let's adjust that. All one-onlys, all as is. We're sizing. When I say as is, I mean the color of gold. They have to stay in the white gold. Other than that, we can size it for you, make sure it's ready to go, but all one-onlys. This is it. $39.99 they're not. We're going to give this a 60-second deal. These are just those high personality pieces, those big style pieces that we love. We see all over, usually red carpets, or really just when you look at the younger generation and the way that they wear jewelry, it's really, again, very bold usually, right? We either do really dainty or really bold right now. It seems like one or the other is where we're going to really look on trend, but it's tough to do in fine. And if you're somebody who's not going to go the costume jewelry route, or maybe, listen, there's no problem with that. You can mix and match or wear both. It doesn't matter. But this is where you're getting solid gold, all 14K on every ring up here, and you're getting diamonds. So it really is impressive. And instead of $39.99, listen, I still have a bracelet here for $39.99, and that's all sapphires and diamonds. So what I want to do is get these out the door for less. Take a look. Which one would you like on this Sunday? And then top of the hour, don't go anywhere. I have a feeling just now, 52 minutes in with you guys, we might have to put a lot of these high-end new pieces we have today on the auction block. So stick around because there are some very high-end pieces coming up, but you will not believe what we're going to do. So here's what I've got on this wheel: flowers or leaves or marquise shape, oversized flower, or the vintage lacy design. They're not $39.29 or even $19.99. Time to move them all. 5 individual pieces here. Let me know which one is your favorite. They're not even 19. I'll go even lower. Still have our tourmaline and our sapphires. This is where you shop for your favorites right now and don't even pay. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. It's a lot of gold on those rings. Once again, here's just one on its own, by itself. Here's that estate vintage look. Looks like, you know, the great-great-great-grandmother's piece that's been in the family for generations, and you're lucky enough to wear it now and enjoy it. There it is. I mean, that's a lot of gold when these are 14K solid. Think about the gold weight, but for example, that one's got another 59 points in diamonds, and they're bezel and pave. So really incredibly done. Just a beautiful look. I mean, really nice, especially with, if you like mill grain. There's a really fine mill grain. Let's do this. Things are going to get wild in here. But all one of a kinds, every one of them. So if you do have a favorite, come on in. I'm also really, I don't know, this flower ring, this kind of floral star is very appealing. That looks just, all my little designer senses are tingling here with that one, right? When you just, you know it's important, you know it's expensive. That look, very, very, very high end. Look at how pretty that is on because it's all cut out. So it sits above the hand and you see the skin through it, and they're not 14 or 13 or 12. Oh, this is going to be good. We have 3 callers. We need 2 more. 5 rings only. There might be some overlap here, but I only have 1 of each. So operators, when you know, please tell me so we don't oversell or, disappoint anybody. If their piece is already gone, I would really, yes. Which one do you like? The front left. Oh, right. Oh, I like that one too. The little, it's like scattered leaves, right? And that's going to be Spencer 7814. Let me try that one on for you. It's 4 bands of gold. That's why I would say size up on that one because, well, it's wide. It's almost as wide in the back as it is across the top. So size up a half a size on that one for comfort. And they're not even, you know what, let's keep going. We have 4 callers. We need 1 more now. Yay. I hope everybody's on a different ring. That's my hope. Come on in. If you're first to say sold, you get it. And it's not going to be even $1,299 a ring. This is insanely good, but I like that. That's what we like to do. Make the prices like so good you can't even believe it. That's when we know we're right on. $11.99. How about this? Which one do you like? Jalen likes the back left, the vintage style. Your item number is 7813. All one only, all as is. All we need to do is size it and ship it. Size it to you, ship it out tomorrow. You will have that probably by the time I see you on Wednesday. You've got the leaves in the front left, back left is verifying, the whole left side is verifying. But they're not $11.99. We have 2 gone, 3 left. Still not to my lowest price because I'm going to make sure all 5 go right now. All 5 have to go. So if you want the left side, they're already gone. They're spoken for, they're done. If you want any of the others, center or the right side of your screen, they're here. They're not even $11.99. I have to make sure. We're going to ensure that all of them, every one of them go. Let's get you all the best price possible. This is so much gold for this price tag. Take a look at them. Not even $11.99. They're $10.99. Whichever one you want. And so, Jalen, do you have this vintage style here? You've got that one. Thank you. I know Spencer's got this one. Thank you. So let's come in a little bit closer and take a look at what we have left. My favorite still here. And then the florals. Look at the 4 florals. This one's the most abstract over here. It just looks like geometric marquee shapes that are all kind of like diagonal next to each other. Call me $10.99. Huge value. Oh, you can't tell me that little star floral is going to stay here. Not with that kind of look. And think about diamond weights. Like Spencer, yours was, I'm not even giving you diamond weights. Yours was 56 points in diamonds. And then the antique vintage style, that was 59 points. The star, okay, let's just settle this now. This ring has a carat 17 in diamond weight. A carat 17. Far more than everything else on this wheel. A carat 17, 90 points. So the bigger carat weights are here. 90 points here on that marquise cutout band. The floral ring, which has 4 different florals, that's also, these are the biggest diamond weights, 73 points. Yes. The antique vintage one, you got it. Let's try it on again. And that one was 59 points in diamonds, and it's going on the hand. It's already spoken for, but there it is on the hand for you. That is like a shield design. Nobody would think that that was made in modern day. It looks like it's in platinum and diamonds, but the problem with a lot of times you see these diamonds in estate pieces is the diamonds aren't, necessarily brilliant cuts. Brilliant cutting is not something that's been around forever and ever and ever, and that's why a lot of times if you're an estate jewelry lover but you like quality in diamonds or brilliance to your diamonds, it's tough to be satisfied with estate pieces. Jalen, do you still have that one? All right, so last 3 left, and again, ironically, it's the 3 largest diamond weights we have that are remaining on the wheel. So if that helps, I'm going to walk you through diamond weights because I know it's hard without, the graphics that you're used to seeing. So $10.99, we're going to give it 60 seconds. We have 2 minutes till the top of the hour, and a big top of the hour is coming up. We only have 2 hours left, so I don't know where the time goes on Sunday, but let's take a look at this really, really quickly. And let me just mention these diamond weights one more time. Carat 17, and I'll try it on because why, oh, why? And I know it's big, but there's still a basic band in the back, so it's not difficult to wear. This is not a complicated style to wear. Everything sits up and above the hand, so you're getting a really beautiful style. 117 is your diamond weight, solid 14 karat white gold there. Then we have the floral. The floral in the middle of your screen is 73 points in diamonds. That'll be 78.16. That's going to have 73 points. And look at this on because they also look a bit like they're just a little bouquet floating on your hand. Really pretty. Not maybe as large as the last one, certainly from one end to the other, but that's going to have 73, so almost 3/4 of a carat in diamonds. And then my last is the 90-point diamond weight that is the cutout marquise style you see here. That's going to be a point, and it looks like it just keeps going and going. It looks almost like you're wearing an eternity band without it being uncomfortable like an eternity band, but see how it just looks like they just keep going through the sides there? That's 90 points in diamond weight. So last call, 3 pieces, the larger diamond weights. I mean, some are more than double the diamond weights that we saw earlier. And that's really an important buy at $10.99. So let me know which one you like, and then we'll show them one more time. I would size up on this one, this band that I just tried on for you. Do size up on that one because it's pretty wide. The other 2 you don't need to. All right, coming up, we are on our way. Top of the hour is almost here. Looking forward to sharing a very important top of the hour value with you. Don't forget, at the noon hour out here Pacific time, we've got another top of the hour. These are major top of the hours that we've got for you. And then, oh yeah, $10.99. Let's get them out the door. Final call on the last 3. Can we help anybody on this wheel? And we've got some people talking about items. A lot of people like to, chime in and get items from the last couple of days. That's a-okay too. Okay, next up. Next up, we've got, yay, top of the hour, 15 seconds from right now. And there is something so brand new and beautiful. I can't wait to show it to you. What a ring. A little razzle dazzle on your Sunday. Okay, coming up, those diamond rings are here. I'm getting this one for sure. That is so good. Who's buying a carat 17 diamonds for $10.99? Me. All right, flowers, 4 florals together there. Loving that one. Item number 7816. Then we have the 90 points in diamond weight. Really kind of a fun way to do a band, right? And see how the marquise cutouts keep going for a bit. The sizing bar in the back. And 90 points in diamonds on that one. Okay, time for the top of the hour. So excited about this. Really special opportunity for, I don't know, we're going to try to help everybody out. And welcome to the show. Glad you're with us here. And you know what? Since it is the top of the hour, I wanted to send a very, very special, I want to take a moment and just wish some of our newer shoppers. We have a special event going on, and I was lucky enough to speak to a gentleman named Lloyd today, and this morning before the show started. Lloyd told me, and oh my goodness, told me that his bride, Beverly, his bride, is celebrating a very special birthday today. So I wanted to take a moment and say happy birthday to Beverly. It's a big birthday, and maybe you just might want to celebrate with the yellow diamond. So whenever you're ready, I've got the yellow diamond that I think might just be perfect for a celebration ring. It's perfect for a lot of different things. It's perfect for everyday wear. But happy birthday to you, Beverly, and I wish you well. And Lloyd, it was such a pleasure speaking to you. So just to make sure you guys are ready, you call me and we'll get our top of the hour out of here, and then we can show you that yellow diamond proceeding right after this. But special happy birthday to them. First timers here at TVON, so really, really excited to welcome them in. Let's talk top of the hour, since it is that special time of the day where I like to really highlight something important in our selection. And today, it's Zircon. And before you go, oh, okay, Zircon, like you've never seen before. Get ready. I think the ring can speak better than I can, because look at what we have. It's like the ultimate ring for sparkle and brilliance beyond. And this is new today, and it's stunning. I cannot wait to share with you all the last details. Everything about this ring is just on point. It's so well done. 7698 is the item number, and let's take a tour. We've done a smaller version of this, certainly. Oh, wow. See that color? It's different. It's not just like blue. Blue, I think of sapphires or topaz. This is like a turquoisey, teal, bright, amazing blue color that is known as Cambodian blue zircon. It's completely mined out. There's your finishing. Boy, that's a lot of gold. And then you have with this stardust type style mounting, that's what we dubbed the little version. We started with a little baby version. It's been so popular. It's been one of our hot requested styles to set stones in. But with 7698, we've blown it up. We've gotten a lot bigger here. Bigger and bolder, yet comfortable, so that you really have a statement piece, because we wanted to house a 4 carat 82 zircon. Yes? Yeah? $888 if it's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. Is it the round crystal? I just wanted to clarify. We had a lot of opals yesterday. Wasn't the green opal. Why don't I just do this? Allison, I'll hunt it down. I'll find it. I'll show it. It's already done. I found it. It's in my hand. So is it 9.5 carat maybe? Yeah, that's 888. Yep. Correct. Correct. Yes, yes, yes. Here it is. Let me flash it really quickly. We'll get back to that zircon. Is that the one you're talking about? It was item number 6850, Allison, and if they'd like it, it is still $888, and you may change the gold color if you'd like. Yeah. You got it? You got it? Congratulations. Thank you. All right, let's bring back the Zircon. The new Zircon, the 482 7698. And it's a 482 with a, drum roll, carat 20 in diamonds. A carat 20. They're huge individual diamonds. Now, they're all different sizes a little bit. You got big ones that start around it, like almost like a halo would be, right? And then it keeps on going and keeps. Did you have a request? Wonderful. We'll show it next. Just wanted to make sure. Give them a moment to, there's got to be a lot of partying going on at Lloyd's house. Beverly's probably celebrating the big birthday in style, and she will be coming up right after this. We'll get to it. I want to start here with this carat 20. I want to show you the inside. Look at that finishing again. I can do white gold or rose gold as well. No problem at all. But here's your chance to pick it up right now, because what we've got is one of our most outstanding. And let's try it on because it's so important to see the size. And you've got to realize this is just really well done as far as the finishing, so that it's easy to wear. It's comfortable to wear. Brilliance of blue zircon is beyond. If you are, and somebody asked, I saw it the other day, somebody, a newer shopper was like, why don't I see blue diamonds on the show? And the reason is because we only like to bring you natural fancy diamonds. And so blue diamonds are not that prevalent. We've had a couple of them. And the blue diamonds that you see out there that have that bright turquoisey, like a hot blue color, are irradiated. So we don't bring those on the show. And yet this is a really interesting play on like a similar color, but it's still rare. Zircon is not man-made. It's a natural stone. It's all we bring is natural stones. I mean, yesterday the question came up, are those real diamonds? Because the price, I tell you, nothing is more of a compliment than when people ask, are those real diamonds? Because the price tag doesn't indicate they could be real diamonds, and they are. And this is what so many of you, I know, a lot of you are going, yeah, I know. That's why I've dedicated my shopping life to TVON, because I want the best and I get the greatest prices, and I'm getting costume jewelry pricing for really rare, exotic, and fine quality. And this is it. I was showing you from all the angles because those diamonds just, look out, it seems to just almost like there are diamonds bubbling up from the underside of the gold. It really is beautiful. And there is a major, major price tag on this one because mined out stone, best quality, bright turquoise color, Cambodian zircon. It's that double refractive stone. So it actually it's capable of doing more fire than diamonds can because it's doubly refractive. Those diamonds that are beside it are singly refractive. So you get a major wow. So if you like fire, brilliance, glitter, sparkle, all that, you got to get a zircon. And they're rare because they're all mined out. This is mined out material. There was only one source for the blues. We've had other sources produce other colors, but when it comes to this bright turquoisey blue that is so stunningly beautiful and pretty and different, I mean, it doesn't look like any other gem, right? I mean, if anything, it's almost like a Windex blue that the best pot of Eve in the world would be. So, okay, I'll take that. That's a good comparison, right? Here's what we have. Great finishing, white, yellow, or rose gold. There is a list price. It's brand new. And as you can imagine, when you're adding up gold and diamonds and zircon, that should be easily $54.99. We're going to do something different here and see who's out there because it's Sunday, it's summertime. Let's see who's with us. Take a look. I'm going to put it on the auction block. I want to make this brand new item as affordable as possible, and I think $54.99 still kind of puts it out there where it might just be a little stretch. So let's try, instead of $5,499, not going to do $5,000 to open. Come on in and get ready because the bidding is going to be real interesting today. We're just going to try. My goal, and I'm aware of that, Bonnie. Yep, I'm aware. Yep. Love when my customers teach me. Yeah, I have a limited time, so I don't always get like too into everything, but it is a stone that we are going to do something wild with pricing because the bottom line is no matter how rare it is, no matter how stunning, no matter how many diamonds, we still got to make it a value for you because you guys aren't interested unless it's a value. Let me try it on again here. And this is white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. I think it's a little more unique to see it in the yellow gold. So if you're more familiar when you've seen our blue zircons and you see them more in the white gold, you can do that. So if you win this auction that we're not starting at $5,000, by the way, you can change the gold. Do it. Change it if you want to. I'd love to see it in white, but I do think that the contrast of the yellow gold with that backdrop of diamonds just bubbling on over the surface is super cool. $4,000 to open, $3,000 to open. How about $2,500 to open? on a huge blue zircon dome, finished on the inside, diamonds from every angle, $2,500. You know what? Make it $2,000 to open. We will go ahead and get, my goal is to get everybody in. And I mean, more than one person, right? Would be wonderful to see on these auctions and give you a chance to own something really special, brand new, different and bold, and a carat 20 in diamonds. Excuse-moi. That is a lot of diamond weight, and it's so amazing. The value, $50 increments should be fine tone, and we're just on our way here. This is super, super cool. We are talking, and that's the thing. I say this incessantly, 4.4 billion years old. This is how we identify the age of the earth here, is with Zircon. Tell you what, guys, what's up? Oh. Don't say what? Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. Jalen to the rescue. Talking about a request coming up. We have one person. Oh, Spencer, you're asleep. Oh, he's sleepy. Me too. What's happening? Do you think can I only get one person on this auction? I'm trying to get more than one person on the auction. Here's my question. If they're thinking about $2,000, would they be totally averse if I drop the open? Drop can't say the price. It's not the price. The price is $54.99. And essentially the price has been dropped. 4.4 billion year old stone. 4.4 billion years old. And the brightest one of all, you know, there's yellows and white, pinks, hyacinth, which are those bronzy tones, the orangey bronze. There are all these colors. I contend that the brightest one, the most like 90s tastic neon, is this beautiful zircon. The blue zircon is the best for bright. It's the best for bold. I believe that. They're all going to give you double refraction. Let's try to get a lot of people on the phone lines. I should have 2,000. I may have it. But in an effort to make this a little different than all the auctions for the last few weeks, I'm going to try to get everyone in. And by doing this, we lower the auction. Open. We lower it from $2,000. I'm going to start, and there's a lot of gold going on. I'm going to lower it not to 19, not to 18, not to 17. Come on in. Be a part of the party on this Sunday. It's not going to be $1,600 to open. You can tell I want like a frenzy. Let's get a frenzy on our blue zircon. I'll start at $1,500 just to get everybody in. Want to get everyone in. Let's get everybody in. Take a look at that. In any gold you want, in any size you want. You don't even need to size up. Just get your normal size. But look at how this sweeps around. Tapers in the back, finishing. I love looking at that color through the back. It looks amazing. And $50 increments, and now an extra $500 of savings from the open. Tell me we have the open. We do, right? We got the open at 15. Good deal. We've got it at $1,500. We are ready to help you right now. And if you want to jump in, come on in. The whole point, and look at this. I may still only get one bidder. That's all right. Well, at least they saved 500 extra bucks, right? At least that happened. That's good, right? A little goodwill to all, right? Dedication to getting you the best values every single time. And that's it. And now we're stuck. Oh, no. Well, here we go. And we got the yellow diamond coming up next. And then we've got a special flash. We got a couple of special flashes. Okay. Well, Andy, every time you come out thinking you're going to get a phone call, look at this. Look what happens. Yeah, just leave. Just leave. We don't need you. I have all these extra operators coming out from, doing other stuff. I'm sure they're doing something more. Are you watching a different host on shopping or something? Is there somebody more entertaining on then? Okay. So he's like, well, I'm out here now. I'm here to help, but there's no phone calls. I'm not sure what to make of this. We had a $2,000 open. My only goal was to get more than one person in, and this is just it didn't work. So I'm glad we're saving you an extra 500 bucks. Let's give it a final call. Let's give it a last call. I'm going to give it 2 minutes. This is more gold than $1,500 could ever get you today. More gold than you could spend $1,500 cash, hand it over to a downtown LA wholesaler. They would not be able to give you that gold band if there were no carat 20 in diamonds, if there was no 482 super exotic mined out blue zircon. It's going to be that day. It's like, it doesn't matter. Whatever I start. I think I could start at 50 cents and I wouldn't get more than one bidder. It's crazy. $1,500 we have. Let's give it 2 minutes on the clock. And listen, Andy's ready. He'll help you. He came out. He made the trip out from the other side of the building to help take a bid. And so far, I got the one. So let's give it a final call. Remember, what can we help you with here? We're sizing it for you. That's free. We're changing the gold color. That's free. We're going to get you a carat. I don't know. Would they take something if I reneged? Could I offer them something to bail? Usually I have people bailing, and I don't want them to bail, and they just bail. And I'm asking you to bail out of this auction right now. I need someone to bail me out of this mess. $1,500, $50 increments. It's my last call. We're going to give it 2 minutes, Tony. I'm going to have to live with this forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And look at the size of this ring from a distance. And remember, it's finished on the inside. It's one of the most striking stones you can own. It's rare. It's bright. It's a blue diamond kind of look, but better because it's not irradiated. That's something I steer clear of that. And this is what you have from a distance in the oversized. This isn't the little miniature version we started with. When I first started this design, it was like a 2mm band. This one's gigantic, and so much so that it's a little elevated where it can wrap those diamonds around the side. Tony, do we have a 2-minute clock ready? Help me. It's my white flag, have mercy clock. It is what it is. If I can't get more than $1,500 for a ring like this, with this amount of weight in the gold, in everything you need. And if it's just the yellow gold, don't worry about that. We change that for you. That's not a problem. I want it to be perfect for you. But this is your time to jump in right now. Okay, are we ready? Call me. Because this is not right. And I'm not sure what I did here, but it's a major boo-boo. And here we go. Final call, 2 minutes left. We're looking for 1550. Do we have 1550? Let me know. We may have 1550. Oh my goodness, we can't. Oh my gosh, we've got only literally 103 seconds left and it's over. Let me try it on again. Then we're gonna flash some items and we're gonna do a yellow diamond, and I'm hesitant to do my Paraíba top of the hour in 45 minutes. Oh, maybe we'll get more people in 45 minutes. That's my hope. Maybe 45 minutes from now, we'll have a lot more people watching, right? People watching, my favorite thing to do in the world. Who doesn't love people watching, right? I think it should be like just a sport. I think it should be a sport. I'd be good at it. All right, 50, right? Because you don't need much skill. You just use your eyes. That's all you need. Final 70 seconds. I'm going to try it on again. Watch as I do how when, of course, it looks really fantastic right from the front, but look at this appreciation to the side profile. There's a wraparound. The diamonds that are all burnished. This is a burnishing. Little different than a bezel. A bezel's when you add a border. This is where the diamonds are set into. And they're not small diamonds because otherwise you would never get a carat 20 of them in total, right? But you got a carat 20 in diamonds. This still is hard to understand what is happening. But that is something that, listen, if we got to provide values like you've never seen, I'm all for that. But to get something with this kind of gold weight, diamond weight, and a zircon that is not only a zircon, but it's a round cut, just elevating the already natural double refraction you get, the bold, it's like that, you know what it is? It's that blue raspberry neon color. So it's not, listen, if you got a sapphire and you're going, well, I have a blue stone. It's a sapphire, it's a topaz. It's an indicolite, it's a tanzanite, it's a whatever. This doesn't look like any of those. It doesn't look like Paraíba, it doesn't look like topaz, it doesn't look like sapphire, it doesn't look like blue diamonds, unless, right? It doesn't. And even the irradiated blue diamonds are like a navy color. Do we have 1550? I think we do, right? We have 1550. We're looking for $1,600, right? Okay. We have 1550. I've got that verified. Let's see if they want to go 1600. You had the original bid. Let me know if they want to go 16. This is my last call. What a ring. What a ring. Any gold. Ask me what? Jalen, what do you want to ask? So I was mentioning that earlier. It's true to size. Yes. Yeah. 1550. Do we have 16? You got it? That's, oh, so sad. Sorry, ring. Sorry, TVON. Sorry, powers that be. Sorry, jewelry gods. Sorry, gold. I've ruined 3 industries in this one ring. The gold industry, the diamond industry, and the rare exotic zircon industry as well. 16, yes or no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Well done. And I'm flashing this very quickly. 6600. I had this the other day. It is sold. And I want to say thank you and congratulations, because 6600, Tony, we might as well just put up the info real quick if it comes up. Thank you, because they might want to, you know, maybe they're screenshotting it or something, or just like, you know, want to look at it before. I love the anticipation of when something you're really excited about is about to arrive. I love thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. So congratulations, it's already spoken for. This was my 254 that I had just a couple days ago with a 153 diamond weight, princess cuts, super long tapered. I called them the candlestick diamonds because they look like long tapered candlesticks, and the yellow diamond is coming up next. But I had to show this really quickly. That is already spoken for, and here it is on the hand, just in case that's what they were looking for here. There's what it looks like from a distance, and that was I told you that pod has everything. Perfect 50-50, perfect saturation, and a really great mounting to go with it. So thanks again and congratulations. Let's get to the yellow diamond that is a classic. And yeah, if you're going to go with the yellow diamond, this is what I would recommend for sure. Take a look at this. It is something that we have really, boy, we have just, I mean, I've had so many yellow diamonds. So to really separate here, it's about a real classic, a beautiful double halo. We're still getting you 1 carat. The odd number is 6303. And again, happy birthday, Beverly. I don't know, would this be a perfect way to celebrate? We're all gonna find out together here. It's 6303. It's a, wow, 18 karat. I love this. We even did an 18 karat gold. That's so impressive. Most everything we do in yellow diamonds, even our larger stones, are 14K. So there was something special enough about this, and we'll get into, if you can't tell, we'll get into what that is, that we upgraded the gold. We went that extra mile on the gold and got you 18 karat gold. And that's really impressive. Oh, and just sneak peek of next hour's top of the hour, right there, right there. And it's not even in focus, but right there. Woo-wee. Okay, so, you know, if you kind of like this and you want Paraíba, well, we got you covered. They kind of remind me of each other. They look like they could be related, you know, related mountings. But 1 carat is your natural yellow diamond, center stone, it's VS. 32 points is the first halo, also yellow diamonds. That matches, so it makes it look like you're wearing like a 7 carat yellow diamond. And then you have an outer halo, 83 points in white diamonds there. So truly magnificent, classic styling, oval stone, really gives you that much bigger look. I mean, a 1 carat's already big, but to give you a bigger look like that is, when you've got that, you know, halo that's matching in color, so it extends the outer to the eye, it just extends that perimeter. All of that said, it is one of the bigger values and discounts that I have. It really, truly is. It is so sensational. And we're not talking about what we normally see. And remember, 18 karat gold's an upgrade, and the 1 carat diamond, the oval's a little bit of an upgrade. And then you've got all these special factors. Let me try it on. It's a nice big ring, because I say it all the time. It's just the truth. Sometimes 1 carat yellow diamonds don't give you all that big a look, right? And if you're, you know, like me and you want your ring to look substantial and important, well, this ring I think fits that bill. And it's so discounted. That is the beauty of it. And you know what? I mean, I'm looking at this bag, $99.99 on the air for $99.99. After a few, what was it, a month? It went to $59.99. That's already a substantial discount. And then it went to $49.99, stayed there. Well, here's what we're going to do. And I'm going to stop at $49.99, but tell you to jump on the lines now, because I'm actually going to take you right on in to likely the biggest diamond value you've seen here on the show. 18K, what's that diamond weight? You're getting well over a carat in side diamonds, well over 2 carats total weight here. And yet, it's not even $49.99. I can see we don't have room for all the was prices, and that's okay. Because what matters is where we end up, which quite frankly has nothing to do with the TVON price at all. Just gonna move it out quickly and get this one home. That's the goal. 49 it's not, 39 it's not. Here's where it gets really interesting. It's not even $29.99 for a 1 carat plus the 32 plus the 83. Who's that? Barbara from where? Barbara in New York. I love it. How's Barbara doing on this Sunday? I hope, for Barbara's sake and mine, the Mets win today. I hope so. Be nice. If you're good. Can't wait. $29.99 is not. Hold on. We have got better pricing. This is why I really do think this is our big value on yellow diamonds. If you've been waiting on one, I know some people have them already, but if you've been waiting for one to just be that perfect opportunity to come right along, and that little voice inside says, ooh, that's a value, that's a value, that's a value, take it. It's not $29.99. Not even. Come on in. This is a major moment in our history of yellow diamonds. We haven't even brought them for the entire tenure that TVON's been here, but the last several years has been really, truly, it's been groundbreaking when it comes to fancy diamonds, and it's all about the pricing. That's what it's all about. So impressive, so important. Make sure you are on the phone lines ready to go, because this will not be $29.99 at all. Come on in, be a part of it, because we know it's one of those that simply is a classic style. You'll have it and wear it and love it forever. That's the thing. Not like, oh, I'm going to be over that in a year or two. These are the classics. These are the beauties. And yet you've got just in side diamond alone, right? Side diamond weight here, you're talking about a 115, 215 altogether. And it's not going to be 29 or 28 or 27.99. This is what we live for. Discounting to a point where we make yellow diamonds the stone that if there is one out there that's deemed more or less unattainable by most, we are here to prove differently. We want you to be able to get and not have to settle and not have to go to a treated stone or an irradiated stone. We talked about that. Not have to go to a look-alike or a simulant. We talked about all that. We want you to have the best of the best real deal and spend very little and get it and love it forever, or gift it, right? Or gift it. Not even $27.99 or even $27.77. This is one of those values. And we've even had, and again, the upgrade in the gold is really due to the fact that that is a superstar of a yellow. They can be all across the board color. They can be all different shades. They can be all different looks. They can be different cuts. This has everything working for it, and it's $2,699. Take a look at that one. That's it, $26.99, where really we start usually at $4,000 and up for a 1 carat diamond of that quality. So $26.99 and it's yours. We'll give it 60 seconds, should do it. 60 seconds on 215 in diamonds all together there, and that 1 carat center. All that 18K, lovely, isn't it? And a real classic style. Enjoy it, love it. We even have a diamond necklace deal. Oh, I love the diamond necklace. This is, I think, one of our better values that we have ever is right there. That's a big diamond necklace. Top of the hour, next hour, is going to be a fabulous Paraiba with some yellow and white diamonds as well. And then we have a Tanzanite blowout wheel. Let's not forget about that. One of our highlights of the day is a Tanzanite wheel where I have 5 carats and up that are here for you. So that's going to be very exciting. We've had 2 wheels already. We got, well, 2 more to show you. So first caller, let me know if you like it. $26.99, it's here. Next up, there's a big Tanzanite pendant. There's a medium Tanzanite pendant. We'll start with the larger. We'll work our way down. That's good because they're both round, so I have 2 incredible options. Thank you so much. Hey, Spencer, you gotta say happy birthday, Beverly, because it's her birthday today, and it's a big one, and she lives with what? Yes. Pearl earrings. They're from the very beginning of the show. Did you see those? They're so pretty. Oh, love those earrings. And the sapphire bracelet, congratulations. No earrings. Did you see the matching earrings? Okay. Earrings are here, bracelet is gone. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Okay, so now we're talking about this yellow diamond. Did we already see the clock come and go? All right, let's move on to Tanzanite pendants. I've got a twofer here. We're gonna give you choices of, which is really exciting. We have, it's gonna be your choice. Do you want the 913 round with 1 single diamond as its bail? Or, don't worry, we have a slightly smaller stone. And the beauty of it is, whatever fits your style, your budget, your preference, I hope if it is in the round Tanzanite category, you're getting it. Because that's what, we rarely get to see rounds. We don't see that many, okay. Oh, stop everything and take a look at your screen right now because this is really gorgeous. I mean, whew. And how about a little extra special fancy diamond there as your bail, right? Why not? Why put a couple pave when you can put 1 big hunk of diamond there? This is item number 5067. This is how we'll start. Now I'm going to show you 2 options, but this is Blue Wing Black D Superstar. I just like seeing that diamond move. Doesn't need to move much, and then wow, does it just catches the light, throws it right on back. Isn't that special? It is so rare to see a 9 karat 13 round. I mean, think of how big that rough had to be. So then after they do the Portuguese faceting and they create the Portuguese cut round, think about that. Then for good measure, don't just give it a little industrial bail. It's got one of, I don't know what's more valuable here. Is it the Tanzanite, which is very valuable, or is it the 38-point fancy cut diamond that you have? That's one huge VS diamond that's very, very impressive. $913, one only on that one, as is in the white gold. Now I'm going to flash this because I want you to know what's coming. If you want to go 4 carats 23 with a more traditional type of halo and bail, I've got this one coming. So don't fret if you missed out on the 913, or if you just want to hold off because you're more comfortable with a 4 carat plus style, that's what's here. This one will be, yep, that's one only. This will come up following it. So we have 2 choices, obviously 2 price ranges, but both discounted. That's what I want you to understand, so you're on the lines early because one of a kind's here. And we're going to start with this 913. This 913 is everything. Look at it. It just, the reds, and it's not even facing directly to the camera. And look at the reds coming through, the stunning 38-point diamond. That is like an obelisk kind of cut. It's really rare. And we only have this one. It's just as it is. No sizings needed, no gold color change. So basically it goes out tomorrow. You're going to have it in a couple of days. And you're going to be proud to wear such a colossal Portuguese cut round. Let me show it to you on the hand. We'll get you a measurement on it as well. But it's got to go quickly, and it will, because there's just no value like this. Here we go. That's what it looks like from a distance. Oh, perfect. And see, it's almost like the diamond is set upside down to be more narrow up top, which is great because that looks really important, doesn't it? So that's incredible. And we're about to see it out the door in a hurry. So come on in early. It's an inch top to bottom. And we're going to show you what we can do here. And don't worry, we got the 423, but there's such values associated with each one. You're probably just going to want to get the bigger one at this point, because if the bigger one was still $99.99, then that might be something we have to hold off on. But considering the discount it's getting today, and considering the fact that I don't have another pendant with that size, this is your moment. And it's not going to be $99.99, I promise. Promise you. I know, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Makes plenty. But we're going to help you out. Nobody's on the line yet for this one either. So it's still like an open runway. It's like we're waiting for you. And I have a feeling when I do say this price, it could be a lot of people all fighting over the same piece. And we can't just, divvy it up. We have one only. It's stunning. It's not 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, or 5,000. And suddenly, if this is ever, we've had some large pendants, but $5,000 would be the best we've ever seen something of this ilk. It's not even $49.99. This is time to dial in really quickly. Then we'll have that 4 carat as another option. But if you want a bigger stone, the value is there. The value is happening today, so there's no need to have to sacrifice anything. Just come on in, because it's even better than $49.99. Hurry to the phones. Only one while it lasts. How do we do this? This is truly one of those, again, bigger discounts I've had when I've had in the past. They're gone. But when I've had bigger sizes like 9 and 10 carats in a pendant, they are usually, and you know this, they're $69.99 best case scenario. We've already saved you $2,000 off that, and I'm not stopping there. We're not leaving it at $49.99. This gets better. It gets better and bolder in this color. It's Blue Wing. Back to the Blue Wing Black D. We have the rings coming up in just a little bit. We've got a beautiful selection of 5 carats and above. But the 9 carat, only one. Take a look. Not even $49.99. Nope. It's going to be better than that. Not even $4,500. Come on in early. It's while it lasts, and when it's gone, it's gone. And there's not another one I can make because we're out of blue wings, right? We don't have the blue wings. We can't just go ahead and say, oh, don't worry. We'll just set up another one. Another one, another one. We can't do that. So instead of even 45 or 44 or 43 or 42, verifying right now, do not let it slip by, because there's only one. Then we'll bring up the 423. But this one's not even 42 or 41. Make it $39.99 first caller. 9 carat 13, and with that fabulous big diamond up top. Huge value there, and only one. We'll give it 30 seconds. That will be long gone. Such a stunner. And if you're lucky enough to have a round, perfect match. But I don't think it needs to be a round. If you're matching up to a ring and you've got an emerald cut, or if you got a cushion or you got a pear shape you adore, it will match as long as it's Blue Wing Block D. And if you got it here in the last 3 years, it is. So $39.99, that's it. 14 seconds remaining. Good. That is just such a special piece. And then don't fear, we've got the 423 coming up to really help everybody own a large, important round to their collection. So we're going to show that one next. And that will be Tony 7042 coming your way. Who has this one? Because I hear backed up calls. So let's see if I just don't want to be overselling it here. We only have one to the first call that says sold. Allison, are you verifying on this one? Allison, Jalen, Spencer, Christine, anybody verifying on this one? Because we've only got that one. That's it. So the 423 is next, which you can hop on the lines right now if you want to be first in line for that 423. That's not a bad idea. You've got it? Verifying. All right. So Christine's going to let us know. That one may be gone, may not be gone. So we'll find out. Take a look. Oh, well. Here's a Portuguese round. Again, this one is about half the size. It's a 423. Just let me know. When it's official, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Here's my 423. Blue Wing. 64 points in diamonds. So you're getting more diamond weight total. Yes. Jess, did you? Okay. Well. 64 points. The difference here, halo. It's a halo around it. It's that bail also decked out in diamonds. And if you need something a little more affordable, totally get it. This gives you still the Portuguese cutting, still the red flashes, still a big size. 423, nothing wrong with that. That's a nice size. But it is so not even. What I do? I brought the other one down to $39.99. Oh, I have to remind myself because this one's listed at more. So everything, again, there's that domino effect of pricing that, yeah, sometimes is the biggest advantage and the reason I got to do what I got to do. So instead of the $48.99 this is supposed to be, that's not going to work, right? Can you imagine? I think people are going to, I'll get that 9 carat instead, right? Because I'll save $900, I'll get a 9 carat. So let's just take it lower. Let's just make it all make some kind of sense and not even ask for even half of this. Half would be $24.50. I'm not leaving it there. It's not $24.50. It's not $23, $22, $21, $2,000. It's $19.99 just to send it out. The $913, I believe, is gone. So now we just got to get this one gone. That's going to be gone. $19.99 for still a 4 carat plus and 64 points in diamonds. Let me show you the measurement here. It's going to be very similar overall size because what you don't get in the diameter of the round, for example, like we had in the 9 carat, you get the added diameter because of the halo. So let me show you that and we'll see what we think. What, we like this one? The other one? 423, 9 carat 13. There's the length. So again, similar, 1 inch. And then you have that beautiful style. Also, this one's available in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. The last one was not. Last one was only in white gold. This one is available in any gold color you wish. So $1,999. Let's take a look close up one more time. Yes. How's she doing? Good? Can't be a bad day if she's shopping for jewelry on a Sunday. Am I right? Hi, Lola. Hi. Wonderful. And she's in Tennessee, right? Yes. Wonderful. Love it. Thank you so much. She's a fan of different Tanzanites too, so she knows. I mean, everyone knows Tanzanites, right? Tanzanites here. I mean, you can shop them elsewhere. Everyone's got them pretty much, but the quality. It's just about the quality, and that's really the big theme of what we do overall, but nobody's going to come close to our Tanzanites. Next up, something super affordable here in a necklace. And then don't forget, top of the hour, I'm going to bring out a just stunning Paraíba. Great color on this Paraíba, and we'll do something really special. Emerald is here, Tanzanite trio. I'm going to have all my 5 carat and 6 carat stones, meaning, well, there are only 3 of them, but we're bringing out 5 and 6 carat rings a little bit later. I really need you to see this because this goes for everybody and any occasion and maybe even everyday wear if you like a lot of diamonds. Not to mention there has been a really fabulous popular ring that has been a match to this. So let's start with, and yeah, it's another, well, this is not a pendant, it's a full necklace. So this time you're getting chain included, even an extra, wait for it, there's an extra, let's go back. Do you see on the upper left side of the screen? You're right, but the camera left. There's a diamond. It's kind of cockeyed here, but it's actually a diamond bezel set in the chain. So on one side, just giving it a little designer flair asymmetry for you. And then here we go. Look at that. This is really where you get a cluster, but they're big diamonds. And it looks like one. When everybody sees this at first, I mean, depending on how close they get, it really looks like it's just one huge square cushion diamond. It's actually going to be 3072. It's a carat 13 in total. So that's a lot of diamond weight. And there's a couple extra bonuses here. The extra diamond bezel set on the one side, the lobster claw clasp you have, the adjustable lengths that are actually on this one. Oh my goodness, we have to talk about this. This is huge. One of our bigger requests in necklaces sometimes is we do standard 16, 17, 18 when we do adjustable, typically. However, great news here for anybody who likes a little bit more gold to play with or a little bit of extra length to play with. This necklace is 18, 19, 20. It begins where our other adjustable necklaces stop. So you have a very important extra length. There's more gold. That's why we don't see it all the time. There's more gold when you do that. There's more workmanship when you do that. And you have all the way up to 20 inches. So if you are comfortable with a little longer length, and if that really works, or you're just giving it as a gift because this is a full necklace, why wouldn't that work as a gift? It's diamonds. Everyone loves diamonds. You could be resting assured that this is going to be a great, great length for them because it's got really the classic typically is 18 when it comes to chains, right? Chains in necklaces, usually 18 is what most gals consider the standard. But it's nice to have that extra length if you need it. You know, if that's just what makes you more comfortable, or the neckline is a little bit deeper, so you want to have a little more length in your necklace, whatever it is. Let's take a look. I think this is one of our bigger values we have, and it is an entire necklace, so you can, you know, I think pendants are sometimes tougher to gift because you're not sure, do they have the right chain, do they not? Take a look. This is where you get the whole necklace, so you don't have to worry about it. It's all one finished solid piece, and it looks fantastic, doesn't it? Carat 13, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, white, yellow, or rose gold as well. And I'll be showing you all the different ways and how it looks. And I even toyed with, if I had more than one, I was going to put it under my collar and wear it almost like, you know, peeking out in the center of the collar, almost like a brooch. Because I tried to put a brooch on this morning and the brooch was just simply too heavy for the silk to handle. But a necklace would work, right? So either, you know, whether it's going against fabric or if it's going against the neckline and bare skin, it looks fantastic. And it really is, oh, such a beauty. It really is. It's special and it's unique. And we have a carat 13 in diamonds and it's in any gold color you want. And we just have a really limited selection here because what, you know, has been a very popular necklace that goes back and matches a ring that has been an icon here. This is your way to get it. Let me also show you from a distance here. Let me put it on the hand and we'll give you a measurement of all that. And you can really see that extra diamond that we've added too, because that's nice to see when you've got that extra diamond. You can see how the chain, obviously, when it's, you know, up and down on a display, it's more of a V shape. But when it's on the neckline, it's going to be more like a U, rounded shape across your neckline. So right to your, it's going to be on your right side. Camera's on the left side, but that bezel set diamond that you see there within the chain is going to be on your right. And you have, here's that, a really good look at that adjustability we're talking about with that lobster claw. And again, 18, 19, 20. Here's the measurement from a perspective of what is your, grab my ruler over here. It is a total measurement of about a little more than a ½ inch. So you've got a really good look there. And it really is stunning. And I'll show it from a distance on the neckline because that's what I just, had I not had just the one, I probably would have just clasped it underneath the collar and let that just kind of peek through. And as a result, it would just, you know, more or less look like a brooch. So that would be really, really special as well. So keep that in mind. Lovely way to go, huge, and again, against a skin tone, it's maybe a little easier to see when it's not against a busy pattern, but look at that. You can really see that great size it gives you. So it's definitely, it's a large piece and really giving you the wow factor, but when you got a carat 13 in diamonds, it should rightfully so be, you know what, we've got this it's $22.99, trying to decipher all the different discounts as we go up close again here for you. It's, yeah, we're going to do a little bit better than that. So let's just go a little bit lower for you. And I hope to get this even again. Come on in. Let's see. Just make it perfect for you. That bezel set. Diamond is a nice little added extra. Yes. Did I what? The chain is not removable. No, it is not. It's a necklace. It's all attached. What is adjustable is the length, 18, 19, 20. So I was saying I would actually, I was going to put it on if I had an extra one and put it on and wear it like, it would look like a brooch sometimes if you put it on top of a fabric or under a collar tucked in. I'll make it $9.99. Yep, just a quick 60-second deal on a necklace in diamonds and $999 for white, yellow, rose. And that could satisfy, is it just that big birthday coming up, the anniversary coming up, when you need to get a wow type of gift, but you need to spend as little as possible and get still quality VS diamonds all the way through. I mean, that's just a given, right? It's a TVON piece. So we should probably just even add it just to make sure, unless we don't always. Do we usually say that up there? We do, right? Carat 13 and VS. I mean, that's what's so cool. Even the bezel set is a VS diamond, and that's a larger stone that you have. But where are you getting a carat 13 for $999? That's what is a little wonky about this whole necklace, which has that bigger kind of, again, I wish I had the ring here. That big cushion cut ring, how we do a big cushion cut? It's the one that pairs up so well with stack rings and wonder rings and all that, where it's got that big center, just like this. Even similar scale, size and scale, very much the same. So you've got, if you do own that ring, and you know what I'm talking about, it's all diamonds. That's the, I want to say it's the carat 93 ring that we do. So if that sounds familiar, that is the necklace that goes so well with it. But it's $9.99. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Coming up, we have more on the way. Big Tanzanite wheel will be coming up in our last hour. We have that Paraíba here for you. We may actually do that a bit on the early side. And I do have a really large pink diamond that's debuting today. If you're thinking about a big pink diamond, yes. Oh, wonderful. Karen, I like hearing that. Oh, do we know hubby's name? Oh, that was so sweet of him. Well, Karen just let us know that her husband purchased this for her for Christmas, I'm assuming last year, and she loves it. Well, thank you. Well, thank you to Mr. Karen for shopping with us, and thank you, Karen, for letting us know how much you love it. It's a tried and true favorite. It's one to own. It's definitely a winner, and it's only $9.99. Wonderful. Okay, let's flash this pink diamond because it's, really important, and it's one of our bigger ones. And now at this point, the color. Are we sure that's a pink? Looked a lot deeper and darker and more saturated. Let's bring it forward and show you. Oh no, my little card left a little bit. Oh my goodness. Going through wheels today. Okay. Let's just all take a moment and just sit back and admire what just went on the screen. I don't even know, I don't think pink is a proper description, but it's not really purple either. You know what it looks like? It's like a Padparasha color diamond. We're calling it pink. It is all natural, but take a look at how saturated it is, and then just simply look beside it. What's beside it in that halo, those are pink diamonds. But do you see, what's growing on it? There's fuzzies and stuff. Oh my goodness. Item number is 7768. Tony, this is brand new today. Oh, this is going to fly. One of our bigger values is about to happen, and it's not just this. What is going on? Can't see it until it's on TV. What is this, attached to a little glue from an inventory tag? I don't know. Is it better? Yes, maybe. Okay, we're good. All right, now we can talk about the fun stuff. 18K solid gold, first of all. Rose and white gold together. Keep calling them those necklaces. They're still here. I just want to make sure we have enough time to amply show you what this is about. It is, seriously, look at the pink diamonds on the sides. The pink diamond halo, those are pinks. That's a traditional pink color. What's in the center is a 59-point oval that is better than traditional color. It's more saturated. It gives you more pop. This is where people say all the time, you have to really, really look to see the pink. That's not where you ultimately want to be. You want that pink diamond, as natural as it may be, and obviously it's just it is the way the stone operates, that generally speaking, pink diamonds are a lighter color in nature. They are. So it gets more rare and more exotic and should be more pricey when it's a deeper, darker saturation. This is. Then you get pink diamonds as the halo. That's another, let's see, 17 points. Then you have, do you see there are pear shapes and tapered baguettes that are creating that white diamond outer halo? Huge individual stones. The pear shapes alone are 96 points. I'm going to add it all up, Tony. It's probably the best thing to do, but just for the record, 96 points in pear shapes among 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then you've got another 28 points in tapered baguettes. Oh my. And then 57 points on the sides. That's the shoulders of the band there. Wow. So total white diamond weight, because that's important. We can really put it all together. I mean, it's nice to know since they are larger, but just to give you a for instance here, 96 plus the tapered baguettes at 28 plus the 57 that are the round brilliants that are on the sides there, that's a 181 diamond weight just in white diamonds. But then you have more. Just 59 points of that oval. Yes. Dan. Oh, wonderful. Hi, Karen. Hi, Dan. Do you think Dan's watching today with her? That'd be nice. Hi, Dan. Thanks for shopping with us, Dan. I wonder if it was a surprise. I bet she was delighted. That's wonderful. Oh, how exciting. See, a lot of these smart gentlemen out there shopping for the ladies who love the jewelry. And this is where you come. This is where, yeah, good smart shopper, right? Instead of wandering the retail stores lost. having to spend way too much money. Oh, let's talk about this pink diamond though as the important center stone. We know the color, we've touched on that, but you know, it's one of our bigger sizes we have in the inventory. There's a 1 carat still here. That's tens of thousands of dollars. It's here, it's carat 09. We have I think my 73 pointer is still here. That even is not a far cry from the 59 pointer, but I just saw that 2 days ago. It was Friday night, I saw that. That's come down a little bit, but it's still over $15,000. Actually, I might be wrong. It might be over 20. Sorry. Don't quote me on that. I think it's maybe 20 now that I think about it. Bottom line is, this is going to be one of the most affordable ways to get a big size. And what we normally see are 20 pointers or 25 pointers. Sometimes a 30 pointer. This is another jump up. And this is almost like when we bring, you know how we have a lot of 1 carat yellow diamonds and then we'll have some 2 carats? But then when we get in the 1/2, 1.5, or 170 range, everyone loses their mind because that's what we've been waiting for. This is that size. Over a 1/2 carat, not quite to 2/3 of a carat, but really big. And usually just the size we just don't see. We don't see a lot of 59 pointers, really ever. So it's a huge stone, giving you the presence. This is just a different deal than if you're looking for a quarter, right? We've only got this one. It's brand new today. Take a look at it. And we just, I mean, carat 81 and just the white diamonds alone. Then you've got the 17 and the 59 points. So remember, the actual grand total here of the ring is going to be, by my estimation, like 257 total weight. But that's, again, really it just is all about that center stone. I know there's a lot going on around it. Look at the sides here of the band. That's a nice larger diamond weight that's making up the side shoulders. There's your finishing as well. All 18 carat as is only. Watch this on the hand. That is truly one of the prettiest pinks I've seen. Without being purple, right? Because sometimes when a pink gets, if you're lucky enough to see a really saturated pink, sometimes it ends up being more purple. Maybe you want more of that pinky, like a pinky red, right? Like not red, but you know, getting more saturated, but without blues. And this is so one only. Well, the lowest price I have, $25,999, is coming way, way down. Just simply give us a call. There is obviously one. There's only one like it. We could actually, you could put a band. Oh, it'd be great with a Wonder Ring. Looking at the way that the basket is slightly concave, so it'd be beautiful. Pair it up with a Wonder Ring. If you want, if you feel like you need to add another stack of diamonds, you can. But I think this is more than sufficient diamond weight when there's 257. And this really, I do believe this stands as our 3rd largest pink diamond in inventory. If I'm not mistaken, we have a 109, a 73, and a 59. There's nothing else. Everything else, I mean, there is, but it's all way smaller, right? You know that, like 25 pointers and under. This is the 3rd largest pink diamond I have. But what it is also is, this is really to be clear, it's more saturated. This is, it's truly, it's more saturated than the 109. It's more saturated than the 73. So when we talk about diamonds, whenever it's diamonds, we talk about characteristics. There are really lots of different factors that go into a diamond's worth. Even if it's just regular old white diamonds, we talk about the 4 C's, right? Pink diamonds, it's not always about the size. As a matter of fact, with colored diamonds, just like with colored gems, the most important thing the priority is the color. That's always going to be more important than size, more important than cutting, more important than everything else. And it certainly applies with diamonds in these fancy color ranges. So the fact that it is so saturated is a big bonus. Let's take a look at it. There's nobody on the phone lines yet. Watch this. 25,000. It's not going to be 25 or 20 or $10,000. It's time to dial in because it's not even $99.99. The 73 pointer is way more. The 109 is way, way, way more. Here's your chance to get a substantial size, but it's also the best color saturation of them all. And it's not even $9,000, $8,000. Oh, this is time to dial right now because that is a beautiful color. And those pear shapes and baguettes that are rocking the outside halo, that's really impressive. And it's not even $8,000. It's not even $79.99. It just keeps on crashing lower and lower. And a collector needs to have this 257 total weight masterpiece, all set in 18 karat, no less. And it's not even $79.99. Come on in. This is going way lower than that even. And this will fly as a result. The third most important, but I really think, I don't even know, I'm talking about size only. I really think that the fact that this is a better saturation puts it in a level above the 73 pointer. I won't say above the 109 because that's always, you know, hitting that 1 carat mark in a diamond is important. But I would take this one over the 73 pointer just because the color saturation is so much better. It's not even $79.99. We're going to blow it out. Truly, I mean, this is really the definition of a price tag that should never, ever be. And that is because it's not even $7,500 or $74.99. This is your time to get a fabulous, fancy pink. It's beyond your typical pink. You see it right there. The outside halo, standard pink color that's really, really nice. The center stone is beyond that with that really rich, almost like lavender, purpley red tone that's giving you so much more color. So you see it immediately. You know it's one of our top stones, and it's not even $74, $73, $72, $71, or $7,000. It is $69.99 to the very first caller today. That will not last because these collectibles, when we've been really doing a number on the higher end museum pieces here, we've been really bringing them down, and you see what's happening. $69.99 for a pink diamond. 59 pointer, everything's the best. All the white diamonds are VS, that stunning 18 karat gold, two-tone mounting, some of the bigger diamonds and more of the bigger diamonds than we've ever had in one piece before. And for $69.99, it's all yours. And that is just hugely important value. Let's get to it. We've got a really special Paraiba in about 4 minutes. I have emerald. We've got Tanzanites on a wheel that are all 5 and 6 carat stones. Also have one ruby necklace that looks so pretty. It's like a cameo almost, but it's princess cut, invisible set. Yes. You know what, I don't, but it should be VS. Do you want me to have somebody loop it in the back? Because I don't have a loop out here. We can loop it right now and check. Why don't we do that? Can you go take that to our gemologist in the back and they can go loop it right now and we'll see. We'll see. It should be VS, but again, I don't see anything, but that's not, you know, I'm not looking at it with a loop yet because I don't have one out here. Will you do that? Thank you. All right, so in the meantime, I'm just going to flash this opal. Thank you. I'm going to flash this. Oh, okay. Since we're hanging out in the museum anyways, I had to bring this one out. What a stone. Yeah, look at that. Oh, okay. I mean, even the mounting. I love the mounting. Yellow diamonds on one side, white diamonds on the other. Framing that opal. Oh, it's big. Just a quick flash because we got the top of the hour in a few minutes. 7657. Oh, wow. This is, you know what? It's not a quick flash. We're going to sell it right now. Now, this is a perfect example of how opals look bigger than they weigh. It's a 285. Watch these colors all the way through. What is happening there? No wonder they put the yellow diamonds on that side. It's like the whole stone goes bright. It's green, then it's yellow, then it's red. It's green, then it's yellow, then it's orange. Look what the side is doing there. My goodness, what a cool piece. And 285 in the opal out of Australia, 64 points in white diamonds, 64 points in yellow diamonds, and a finished under gallery to boot. Take a look at that. And that is all natural through and through, lightning ridge black opal. That's really complicated to do as well. Do you see how the band is even split? They even did half and half on the band. So sometimes it's just the band on the back will be all one color and they just choose a color and go with it. Look at how this is done. Oh, this is so neat. And we have one only and it's gonna fly out of here because most of these opals that I've had of this level, this museum caliber level, most of them have been, what, 15,000 and 12,000. It seems like they're either one of those two prices. This is all custom. Fabulous yellow diamonds. You're going to get a major value on this one. It is as is. Let me try it on because this is going to prove to you that that in no way, shape, or form looks like a 2 carat 85. No way. Does not look like a 285. It looks not even double that. It looks bigger than a 6 carat. It looks more like an 8 or 10 carat. And it's not even, these values today on museum pieces. Thank you. Right. That's fine. That's okay. I have one. This is already the bigger value than all the rest. It's just $99.99. Yeah, well, I haven't stuck to a price yet. I'm not leaving it at $99.99. One collar on the opal, Lightning Ridge, Australia, best of the best of the best. It's not even $9,000. Oh, this is going to fly. We have 30 seconds till the top of the hour. Drop it right down, right all the way to below rock bottom, way below rock bottom. 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, it's not. 5,000, it's not. Make it $49.99, we'll sell it in 15 seconds. Top of the hour is coming and Paraiba's on the way. Paraiba, yellow and white diamonds with it. Amazing. Coming up. Black opals, $49.99 as is, yellow and white. It's yellow and white gold, it's yellow and white diamonds. Oh my goodness, $49.99. Do you like that or $99.99? Because I'm loving the $49.99. That is the best museum opal we've seen price-wise. Best one. Verifying. $49.99. Yeah. What's that? I'm sorry, who got it? Who did? Wonderful. Thank you so much. On the pink diamond, enjoy it. And we're verifying on the opal right now. And then the top of the hour is here. Welcome to our show. We are on the way. We have 1 hour left. And this is going to be quite the hour because we're going to see our Tanzy trio that is discounted. It's been a while since we've done a blue wing blowout. I've got one. Then we've got, the opal's verifying. Let me know who's got it. That's a one only. And then this is my top of the hour. Look at that piece. I've been giving little teasers of this all day because it's our divine Paraiba. And what a combo. Only seen this combo once before, and it was actually with with 3 little stones that we saw yellow diamonds ever hang out with a Paraiba. Well, this is like the cool kid club of gems, right? Because there's nothing cooler than Paraiba and fancy yellow diamonds. So to have them together is really a neat assortment. It's also 7694. The pink diamond's gone, but the opal's here. So the opal didn't give that a lot of time. We'll probably recap that unless you want to take it right now before somebody else can beat you to it. And not a lot available from the show so far. So again, dial in early when you're thinking about something because things just are not sticking around. And we'd encourage you to make those choices and grab your favorite. But this is this is interesting because I looked at that and I know this mounting well and I'm going, nope, this isn't right. But it says 71 points. That looks like a 1 carat pluser all day long. Well, let this all work to our advantage. 37 points are the total weight on the yellow diamonds, which are the VS yellow. And then we also have 72 points. Now that's interesting. 37 and 72, because you see how they get bigger. And then you've got a mill grain texture that essentially is a bezel still, but they give it a texture. So, because if it were a bezel, it would look very kind of more modern, and we wanted this to look very feminine and very traditional, and it's got the 72 points, but again, every one of those white diamonds is wrapped in gold, but there's a nice, like a beaded texture. It's even a little bit more, I would say, like a bigger gauge than a mill grain. Mill grain usually is a little tiny little detail. This has got a little more texture to it that really just, to me, makes it look lacy, but it's the diamonds that are doing what they do. The yellow diamonds look fantastic. They're big as well, and boy, they are so consistent. It's really tough to match yellow diamonds, and these are a brighter overall quality that we have here in this yellow diamond halo, and then the Paraiba in the center is just magical. I have one piece that, you know, is really just, it's extraordinary to be able to get pieces like this out the door here. And when we don't see a lot of Paraibas, have you noticed? And welcome to the show, by the way. It's our last hour on this Sunday, so we're so glad you're with us. Thank you for being here on this Sunday. We have an hour, 57 minutes exactly left. So if you have any questions at all, or like I said, if you want that last opal, we don't have a lot left from the show. Sapphire earrings that we had earlier to go with the bracelet, the bicolor tourmaline, and the opal. And maybe one of those big diamond rings that we had on a wheel in the first hour. But that's all I've got left. So, you know, what it means is that pieces aren't going to stick around necessarily even till the end of the show. So you want to dial in early if you have any favorites, or you want to make sure and pick it up before somebody else grabs your piece. This is new today. The Paraiba, though, I want to make sure you understand about this particular Paraiba and why it was chosen. It's not just blue-green. There's always this element of blue-green neon when you get the copper and the manganese that makes a Paraiba. Everything else is tourmaline, right? Tourmaline's an exotic family on its own. It deals with some things, it's got some inclusions, but overall, why we love Paraibas and why we adore Paraibas is because they are the rarity. They are the utmost in rarity of the tourmaline family, in which there are literally thousands of identified colors and blends of color and even bicolors. So to get to colors blending like this that are pink and green, within that have different ratios, right? And truly, there's very few that are actually like a 50-50 down the line. This one trends more blue, which is actually more rare. So when you get Paraiba, typically the maximum you get is 50% blue and 50% green. And that's what brings out that beautiful, distinctive color. And then, of course, the neon is what's so bright and beautiful about it. But at the same time, sometimes they lean more green, and very rarely do you get more blue. It's just rare to find. So when you look at this stone, realize that this one has more like a 60-40 blue to green, which is a little bit more unusual and exotic. So let's take a look at it and see what you think here. I mean, it's really a stunner, and something about, I mean, I just imagine it. If you just saw white diamonds, it'd be a little more basic. Something about adding the bright, beautiful, also neon, because we chose the right color of yellows so that they're popping as well. That's very bright. So it works really well with the Paraiba. I mean, we've seen this with Tanzanites, how great yellow diamonds look with Tanzanites, or with rubies, or with, oh gosh, we've seen it a couple of times. We've seen it with emeralds. It looks beautiful. But what do all those stones have in common? They have really rich neon saturated colors. But see how that stone is a little more blue, less green? Super rare to see that. And there's a, well, $69.99 price tag on it. So I have a different idea since it's our last hour here already. And we just have, gosh, the show is flying by. So what we're going to do is this. I adore this ring, and I hope you do too. And I really, really want to show you. There's that inside. Look at that finishing. Wow. Now that is an opulent under gallery if you've ever seen one. Here it is on the hand, so you can see it that way. Oh, it's even my perfect size here. Take a look at that. It is really exquisite. I just need, you know what? I'm thinking, Tony, this might be the right time here. We've shown a couple museum pieces, and we're staying right there with this one, certainly. But I want to get away from $69.99. Even my opal I just had for $49.99 is still hanging out. So let's do something even better for you. Not $69.99. Instead, we're going to rock this world of Paraiba and yellow diamonds, which we just don't see. Had it once. They were smaller stones. They were actually 3 of them, much smaller in a band. This is a whole different deal. And instead of even going $69.99, that might sell it. Because the color, the rarity, the yellow and white diamond combination. But instead, gosh, I keep admiring this ring. I'm looking at it in different lights, guys, because I do appreciate seeing sometimes when I, put it on, it's in a slightly different light than when, it's right here on this wheel. And yet it's more blue than it is green. That is so distinctive and rare. And I'm going to put on the auction block. That's the way to get around this price tag that you should be paying today. Should be $69.99, but it's not. And do you remember how I really did I got an A for effort on trying in that last hour auction. I really did try to get a lot of people on the lines, right? May not have achieved that, but I'm going to try it again because the show ain't over. Let's try it. Maybe Paraiba's the ticket today. And certainly you don't see a lot of Paraibas ever go below what? 6 or 5? Let's do it today. Let's not even ask for $5,000 to start. I like that's $2,000 savings right there. Who doesn't like that? I look at that as $2,000 more I get to spend on jewelry, right? but it's not $5,000 and it's not going to be $4,000 and it's not even $3,500. Let's make, I have a moment here where if we're just rolling with an auction and we're making the impossible possible today, roll with it, come on, show me, roll with it, roll. Then he stops dancing. I'm just thinking we have an opportunity here to see something we've never witnessed before. And I'm not talking about $35,000 or $3,000. How about this? $2,500 to start. These are the stones that are $60,000, $70,000, and $80,000 per carat. We don't usually, that's without, that's not, you wouldn't have yellow diamonds and white diamonds at that price. You just get a stone in a box. Who is this for? Is this for Spencer's request? This is one of my favorite all-time TVON rings. And it's not even one of my designs, but it's one of my favorite all-time TVON rings. And we never get to bring this out, so I'm excited. Great ring coming up to recap, but first things first, I got nobody on this one, and I might be, maybe I'm just way off base. But I kind of figured you might like it. Certainly a rare stone color. Certainly has the beauty, clarity. That's not always a given with Paraibas. Usually it struggles. You know how they struggle with inclusions, and usually you got to look past them. And I'll tell you what, no open, no 25. Let's make the increments. If you need to see something up there, let's put $25 instead of $50, just to help that process along. And we're going to get a really, this is an opportunity, is what this is. This is rarity at a teeny tiny little price already, but I'm not going to leave it there at 25. We're going to give it a 60-second clock shortly here to try and get the open, but I'm not going to leave it at 25. We're not going to ask for 24, 23, or 22. We have requests rolling in. We got 50 minutes left in the show. I'm going to make it 21 is weird, right? I mean, it's not weird if you're in Vegas at a blackjack table, but it's weird as an auction open. So how about this? $2,000 to start. $2,000 starts it off, and we'll do not $50, $25 increments to try and make Paraiba as affordable as I've ever seen it. Because that stone, and that's not just an okay stone, that is an incredible, incredible, incredible stone. And yellow diamonds and white diamonds, take a look at it. We'll give it 60 seconds. Come on in. Auctions haven't been, that's a good thing for you because, what I got to suffer if we don't get a lot of people because I start really low. But, that's a good thing for you. Less competition. I like that. So $2,000, we're looking for that open. Let's see what we got. We have 40 seconds to get it. The cross ring is coming out next. And I'm not talking about the dainty little one. I'm talking about the big oversized carat-and-a-half diamond cross ring that was one of our all-time best sellers that some of you might be new to the point where you've never seen it before. We'll bring that on out for you. $2,000. We're verifying right now. Let me see. We have 25 seconds left. Let's see where we're at here. And just take a look all the way around. Those are some very large white diamonds around the edge. I love seeing, that's my favorite thing too about this yellow diamond combo. You see when you look at it from the profile and you're thinking, did that Paraiba just turn like a green? That's just, you're seeing the clarity of the stone and then you're seeing the yellow diamonds reflect through it. And so suddenly it then looks more green when it's not, it's blue-green. Do we have the open? We got it, right? $2,000 we have. So it's officially gonna go today. But the question is, do we have anybody else thinking about it? And maybe that's just a little different of a combination. It certainly is. That's why I think it's so much fun to see it. We don't get that many Paraibas, and when we do, they are almost always with white diamonds and nothing more. Let me just update where we're at here because we do have 2,000. I thought you've got the open, right? Okay, so just gotta make sure. Sometimes I get that, like, do I have it, do I not, do I have it, do I not? So I would say verifying, right? We're always waiting to make sure because I don't want to say we have it unless we actually have it. So we have it. So we're at 2,000. We're looking for $25 increments. There's only one bidder you would be bidding against right now. And that is why when we give it 2 minutes, you come on in. Not going to be that big participation auction I was hoping for. But it's going out the door. So that's the good news. And you just don't see yellow diamonds and white diamonds around your Paraibas all that often. So let's give it a last look, 2 minutes, and then it's sold. So here we go. 2 final minutes if you'd like to compete. And what's coming out next is going to be an interesting deal because this was not actually supposed to be shown ever again at this price. But it was requested. So we're bringing it out. And for some of you, it might be your first time seeing it. So our last call, let me try this on one more time for you here. This is cool. And the clean, couple things you're looking for. High clarity, more blue than green, really rare. The yellow and the white is obviously where it's a departure for us normally to see that combo together. Here's what it looks like on. This is, look, watch this. Watch if you can, just concentrate on the center and look what happens. Even though, I mean, it doesn't have to be a 3 or a 4 or 5 carat stone to appreciate the glow and the clarity. This stone is showing it to you. Do you see how the light is just beaming from, I mean, it's sitting next to diamonds. Its competition right now are yellow diamonds and white diamonds that are brilliant cut rounds and really bright colors. And yet, look at that Paraíba gleam. This is why, and watch this, if we darken the light, if I shade the light, it gets even more so. It gets even brighter. And suddenly, like, okay, the diamonds are still doing their thing too. So this is a powerful gem. It's obviously one of the rarest in the world that is rarely $2,000 to get anything in Paraíba in our world. But this is really done up right. And look at that. I mean, just holding it still and look what it's doing. Flashing and bright and brilliant and over the top. And we have 25 seconds left. It's going to take me that amount of time to just get it off my hand here and admire it one more time before I never get to see it again. So Jalen, not on the auction, right? All right, not on this one or on this one. Hang on, we're verifying here. We've got, who knows, 10 seconds left now. And the cross ring is coming out to play next. And I have not seen this or presented this in, I think it's been a year, maybe more. Who's flexing on who, Jalen? What's happening back there? What's happening? Jalen, are you in on this auction? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, you were conversing with her over there. I didn't know what that meant. Verify, what? Nope, never mind, you're not on the, see, this is why I ask. He goes, yeah, I am. And then the phone goes back down. Uh-huh, that's a no. That's a no. This is like when you nod your head yes and you say no, or you say yes while you shake your head no, right? Mm-hmm. Yep, it's kind of like patting your head and rubbing your belly at the same time. It's tough to do, but it's Jalen. It's Jalen. He's the yes, no, no, yes guy. All right, so 2,000, do we have 2025? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this next ring. Can you do that, Andy? Can you pat your head and, no? Okay. We have something special coming up. I don't know who requested it, but I'm going to find out because I owe them a thank you because I have not had the pleasure of presenting this ring but one time, and it turned into an icon. This is just such a treat, such a treat. This ring I wear like this. This is how I wear it. You don't have to wear it on the index finger or the middle finger, but you can wear it virtually anywhere you want. It is some of the best value we've ever had. And we know that because when there is a really big seller here historically, it usually is, yeah, there's a couple things that got to go into that. It's usually the beauty of the ring, the style is iconic, but it's definitely about the value. You know, you're used to seeing values all the time, so if something goes like really crazy, it's usually like that mistake value. And this was, as a result, not supposed to be shown again. 5235 is the number. It is the cross ring, but I know we've seen cross rings that are more delicate and dainty that have a few diamonds. This is not that. This is a vertical up and down, like a cross pendant, but on your hand. And it's made with, and here's the kicker, it has 6 individual diamonds, but that's your carat weight. 6 diamonds, 1.5 carats total weight. So you know what that means. They are 1/4 carat, still VS, diamonds all the way through your ring. And it's giving you length, but before you say to me, Lolo, I don't have long fingers. It's a band in the back that starts, well, just where it should. It's going to be right behind the horizontal level of your cross. So it's meant to, it can drape down the hand if you had a really, most people, this is never going to really drape over your knuckle. But if you have a teeny tiny little hand, it still is comfortable and wearable because the vertical portion of your cross would just kind of be floating or skimming over your finger. It is a value. Bottom line is, it's a value. It was never supposed to come on the air again. But luckily we had somebody Andy, do you know who requested by any chance? I'm not sure if I didn't get a name yet, but this is wild. Take a look at it. And if you've never seen it, now I know a lot of you right now are going to go, I love that ring. I own that ring. I love it. I adore it. If you've never seen it, or if you love it so much and you know you would like to get that as a gift for somebody, here it is, because it truly has not been back since that debut. And this is 5235. Gosh, that's pretty, right? Oh yeah, wait till you see this. On the hand though, it makes all the difference in the world. You really do need to see it on. And if you're not on the phone lines early, I do have, they put a number here. So I've got a limit as to what we can offer, because you can imagine with quarter carat, look at what they do. Quarter carat each, round brilliant VS diamonds. That's not something I've got just a billion laying around of, right? These are like, this is like having 3 different stud earrings in one ring. And by the way, if you actually price out half carat total weight stud earrings, they're not inexpensive, especially if they're VS. I mean, put it in that perspective. 6 stones equivalent to 3 pairs of earrings if they're 50-point total weight studs. And that would never require as much gold. Even 3 pairs of earrings wouldn't require as much gold as a ring does. Let's try it on. I'll put it on the ring finger first. We'll move it on over to the middle and the index so you can see it all the different ways. Look at that. I don't even have to move it, and it looks like strobe lights. It does, and I want to get to the length of it. But do you see what I mean about how the band, oh, look at that, 3/4 of an inch, top to bottom. The band is behind the horizontal stones, so that is where, that's where, if that were going over your knuckle, no problem. And I mean, I can't stop it from sparkling, even if I'm perfectly still. Right? Most time diamonds, they need light, they need movement, they need all that. I can't stop this one from sparkling. It is absolutely sensational. All I need is a caller or two, because we don't have a million of these, and we really would like to have those. I would love that. They did put a new price on here, I noticed. So upon looking here, we got a new price, and actually it's a little large on me, so it actually sits right up there. So if you have that one sitting right where it would, it doesn't go that close to the knuckle. This one's a little bit, looks like it's a 7. So it's where, you know, guys, I just got to warn you here. This is going to be wild, and we'll show this coming up. Thank you. Another request. Get them in. We only have 40 minutes left. But this is 25-point VS diamonds, and you can't stop them. You can't stop them from doing what VS diamonds do. But the bigger they get, the more wow they give you. And it's 1.5 carats, and guess what? It's not $39.99. That's apparently where it should be going forward. I still contend this is the biggest value. And by the way, I just literally now did a search on my phone on 50-point diamond studs. They're not VS. So I can't give you an exact comparison, because finding studs in VS quality is nearly impossible unless you're having them custom made. But 50-point diamond studs right now in round brilliance, guys, in 14K, at not a high-end designer, not a highfalutin specialty couture designer, just at a regular chain. Right now, those studs are going for $19.99, and it looks to be like maybe I3 quality, judging on what that chain normally provides. So that means that would be 2,000 times 3, which would be if you bought basically enough of those stones to make this ring. That's $6,000. We're at $39.99. It's a value. But that is the new price. That is what we should be asking. We're going to go back, because this is probably why they asked for it, to the price tag that made it a bestseller the one time it's been on, or has it been twice? Either way, it was very limited. It's been forever since we've seen it, and I know because I'm with you all the time. This is really a special opportunity. It's no longer $39.99. That's where it should be. Great gifting idea, bigger stones, 25 points. It's not $39, it's not $29. And here's where it gets interesting. It's not even $1,999. Half off of where it should respectively be going forward in your choice of gold color, in your size, sent to your doorstep for free, and it's not $19.99. This is hard to fathom. And there's a lot of 1 carat diamond rings out there, even here, where it's got 150 stones making up 1.5 carats. 6 stones here, 6 individual, still VS. This is what it's all about for value, not $19.99, $18.99, $17.99. It just keeps on dropping. It's a moment take a look. I mean, we've got a couple we can make and get out to you, and that's it. When they're gone, they're gone. And next time we see it, probably I would imagine would be November, and $39.99 if the prices hold true. I wouldn't imagine the way things have been going that prices in November are going to be the same they are today in August, but that's something that is yet to be seen. It's not $17, it's not $16.99. This is really truly one of our better values, and thank you to whoever requested it, because again, always a pleasure to bring this out, just never get to do it. So instead of $16.99, what is going on? That is just major quarter carat stones and all the gold behind it. Even a beautiful design where the prongs are dainty enough to where they're holding the stones and giving you the security to hold those in place, but they don't take away from the design. It is $1,599, where I couldn't sell you quarter carats individually loose for a price like that. So here's your chance to pick it up. We'll give it 60 seconds and we will run. We've got a Diaspore pendant to flash. Christine, who's that for? Linda, we will flash this. This is from the other day, or was it yesterday, or was it Friday? Either way, sometime this week. We'll show that, Linda, coming up next. Haven't forgotten about you. We got $15.99 the cross ring. Let me know if you'd like it. Boy, that is just, I hope you already have one. And if you don't have one, you're going, this is my first time seeing that, but I am not even able to comprehend how quarter carat stones that are mega. It's funny. There's we have 1 carat diamonds coming up for you in the near future. I've got a 1 carat solitaire pendant. It is, yeah, and granted, it's a 1 carat, but it's just the prices on, when diamonds elevate, when they get into bigger sizes, especially magic sizes like quarter carats, it gets real pricey real fast. So $15.99, Jalen's got the first one. And then we've got another one going out. Let me know white, yellow, or rose gold. We can even do the rose gold on this one if you'd like. Great statement piece, but what we normally see is a motif in jewelry for pendants. Great to have it in a ring where you can see it all the time. Look down at your hand. And we see our rings, I think, more than we see anything, right? At least I speak for myself, yeah. What color are you getting? White gold, excellent choice. Oh, I was going to try this on a couple different ways. So we did the ring finger first, and then let me know who else has got one, because I'm limited. So here it is on the ring finger. Then I'm going to slip it on the middle finger and the index finger for you. Yes. And the pinky. Oh, okay. I think probably, I think it's large for that. You know what? So I don't drop it. I'm going to hold it there because it's a little large for my pinky, but that would give you an idea. Remember, Jess, the actual measurement of the length is 3/4 of an inch. If I put it down, I will drop it. It will slide off my finger, but I'm going to that's what it looked like. We know the ring finger. I'm going to do the index finger and the middle finger. Here's the middle finger as well, which I really like. So again, if you're wearing something already, no problem. And it sits pretty low profile. So you see, you don't have to worry about it sticking up too high. So if you are, because I'm thinking you're going to wear it every day, right? Right? So this is why I like to do it this way. This is why I opt to wear it like that. Because if you're wearing a ring here, and maybe you're even wearing a pinky ring, right? And it can be obviously right hand, left hand, whatever you want to do. But I love it because it really makes sense here on the index finger. If you're not already wearing a ring there, you can still wear a ring here. You can still wear a ring here. You can still wear a thumb ring, right? I even think, let's try it as a thumb ring and see what you think. We've got another one. Allison, are you getting one as well? No? Okay. Here's the thumb ring. That would be at the thumb. So really workable anywhere. I would say probably least for the pinky, just because it is, 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. So I would say probably your least best option would be the pinky, just because it's a longer ring for sure, but works anywhere else. I really think it's best for somewhere here. Ring, middle, or index. Let's go back up close. We'll give it 60 seconds, and then we're going to pop in a request for a color change Diaspore pendant. And then we have a special Tanzanite wheel for our finale here. And also, there's still an emerald I'm going to try to get to, a brand new emerald that we haven't around. So that's going to be something I want to make sure we get in for you. $15.99. Congratulations, everybody. Oh, good. Hi, Suzanne. Oh, I love this. Suzanne S. just messaged me just now, and she said, I have this cross ring. The diamonds are huge. They're sparkly, and I wear it on my index finger. Me too, Suzanne. Thank you. I love that. She says, I love it, and it sparkles, and the diamonds are huge, and she loves her diamonds. I know Suzanne loves her diamonds. She has a big bracelet. She's got a lot of big diamonds, right? So she says, if she says they're big, they're big. She actually said huge. They're huge and sparkly, and I wear it on my index finger, and I love it. Well, thank you, Suzanne, and thanks for joining me on this Sunday. Nice to see you. Hope all is well in Arizona. Let's talk about this Diaspore pendant really quickly before I get to my Tanzanite wheel. You can call. We have one left. Who knew? Spencer, it was your requester, right? Who was it? Do we know? I hope they're getting one. I hope they're getting one because I did not elevate the price one iota, and boy, should have been major, major, major big bucks. Take a look at, yeah. Thank you. Another white gold over there. Very good. Thank you so much. You'll love it. You'll love it. I just got a testimonial live on my Facebook Messenger from Suzanne. She got it the first time around and she loves it. I do too. Well, it's one of those that I do think even reads even better in person, right? For as good as it looks on TV, there's something about that size diamond stacked together in person. It's a wow. Here's item number 2919. Just had this the other day. It's just a recap on a 307 round Diaspore out of Turkey. That's the only place you can get them. They have other names that have been trade names. Gosh, it's been Sultanite at one point. It was Zarite. Now you guys have told me someone else is calling it something else. So I don't remember what that was, but it's like, great, good. So it's kind of like Tanzanite, right? Where except Tanzanite only had one name. It's had one name from the beginning, but it's blue zoisite. That doesn't sound nearly as glam as Tanzanite. And I love the homage since it is only from Tanzanite. Well, this is from Turkey only, and it's Turkish color change Diaspore. We go on the gem name, the gemologically correct name. And so no matter what you call it, it's a really, really big value. Did this just get discounted again? It's $9.99, huge value. White, yellow, or rose gold as well will offer to you any gold you'd like on that sensational piece. And I was showing you the other day, but I want to do it again. The bail is not actually at the point. Do you see that mirror finish point? It's not there. Yes. Thank you, Linda. Let me just show her real quick, Allison. So see where I'm holding it with the tweezers? That's where your chain is going to go. It's almost like a slide. There's enough room for your chains, even if you have our diamonds by the yard. This one's already sold. Just wanted to show her where exactly that chain is going to go. I'm holding it at the top point. So it's not a bail right at there. It goes a little bit below that. So it's kind of meant to look like it's the scroll or the swirl is floating on the chain. Next up, we're on our way. I guess I can give the cross another look here since I don't have my next item yet. Linda was quick on that one. Thank you, Linda. And then we also have, let's get into it. Bottom of the hour's here, half an hour left. Tanzanite trio I've been talking about all day. It's coming up. This has been a long time coming. Just have not seen a lot of blue wing blowouts of late, and I wonder why that is. I'll tell you, it's because there aren't too many left. Blue wing block Ds are not going to continue to be here. Who was shopping with you, Jalen? Who was shopping with you? Anthony? Wonderful. Hi, Anthony. He got a what? Oh, he got a yellow gold. Oh, good. Oh, good. He went from white to yellow. Looks good no matter what, so enjoy. Thank you, Anthony. Okay, next up, trio of tansies. Where do we start? Maybe with the big cushion cut in all, well, okay, Reds. Okay, Reds. It's like a video game. I don't know. It's like electronic. Okay, I'm going to sound really old. Tetris. I remember Tetris. Not that. It's not like the shot. That's different. That's tetanus. This Tetris. Remember that game? Gosh, was that like Nintendo? I don't know. I'm from a different era. I was watching a show last night, and I told my mom afterwards, it's a show I've watched for 21 years. It's called The Bachelorette. Okay, we've all heard of it. The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, right? And I realized that when I started watching this show like 28 years ago or whatever, I mean, it wasn't that long, but I think it's been 20 years. I was like the peer of the people, right? I mean, at one point they asked me to be the Bachelorette, and I was like, no thanks. I was too private. I was like, no thanks, don't think I need that in my life. But it's funny, and Tony, I was like watching it last night, I realized like these people are no longer my peers. It hit me. It hit me last night. I was watching the recording of it. I'm like, these people are just not my peers anymore. This is like, I'm super, super old now. These are not, I can't relate anymore. I used to relate, now I don't. Anyway, here we go. Just having that moment, thinking about Tetris and what's next? Zelda, The Legend of Zelda. Well, you know I love Sonic. Sonic's my boy. Like Sonic the Hedgehog. Yep. What I'll do is just put that pear shape in the middle. Sonic's back though. Sonic's made a comeback. It's like I don't sound that old when I talk about Sonic because Sonic had a movie out recently. So Sonic's cool with the young kids too. But just know that Sonic and I go way back. Like we are OGs from way back. Okay, here we go with our Tanzanite trio. And it is, oh yeah, that's all there is to it. Just the three. Like I said, there's a reason we don't want a lot of blowouts anymore. There aren't too many left to go around. And I wanted to make a wheel where every single piece was at least 5 carats. And therefore, I want to start walking you through the carat weights. I'm going to come in a little bit closer. Can we all just get like cozy here? and get all comfortable, get all like the fam here, all hanging out together. Perfect. They're all matching too. That looks good, good, good. So the question is, do you like an oval? Do you want a pear shape, or do you like a cushion cut with, well, the two on the sides, which is why I put them there to kind of balance it out. If you want more simple, diamond straightforward, you got the big round brilliants that are around the pear shape, but more simple, right? If you want to go lots of diamond weight, you're certainly going with either the oval or the cushion cut, because we'll walk you through each one, 5 carats, but you know, it's actually a 5, I could call it a 513 plus, because there's 513's the smaller one. It's that one. That's not small, but it's of the 3, the smallest. That's a 513. The pear shape, by contrast, is the largest. It's a 609, and the oval is a 534. Yes. Wonderful. Who got? And that's only white gold, Victor, and congratulations to them. The 3-stone bangle from the very top of the show just found a home. Boy, that feels good too. That's got a great weight. I will recap, because I don't do recaps usually, but I have like 3 pieces left from the entire show, so I think we might show those again just in case you missed them. But this wheel, there will be nothing to recap, guaranteed, because again, here are those carat weights, and then let me give you diamond weights as well, because we know this is the 513, but that also has the largest diamond weight by far. Well, both on the sides have large diamond weight, but that's 158. The pear shape is going to be this largest center, 609, but 35 points in diamonds. And then the oval right over here, that's going to be the 534 with the 144. So you still get a ton of diamond weight with the oval, just still not quite as much as what you're seeing with the cushion cut. So the big question is, can we get you lowest price? Well, of course, that's why they're on a blowout wheel. But now it's where we also think back to, okay, I've seen these before. I know these rings. I've got list prices that are $18,912 is my lowest list. My highest list is $21,532. So they go from basically $19,000 to $21 plus. I'm ready to help you. Own any one you like. Call us early. We're also going to change gold on any of them. Yay, we can do that. We can change the gold color if you'd like. So if you're thinking yellow or even rose gold, no problem. We'll help you. We can do that for you. And of course, that's free of charge. And then we're going to size them. That's free of charge. We're going to ship them. That's free of charge. So in a few days, you're enjoying Blue Wing Block D, the literal best in the world of that one source. And it's all yours for a better value than you'd pay for lesser qualities. So I say, let's make it simple and easy right now. Not even 18. That's my lowest list price up there. We're going to give you a major blowout. That's why they're here together. That's also why I think it really makes it easier to see which one is best for you. If you know you're in that category and that's where you want to be, 5 to 6 plus, then you definitely, well, you're shopping the best value I can get you. And the bonus is you get so much diamond weight. I love when people say, well, here's a Tanzanite and we're doing the mounting for free. And then it's like, what mounting? I mean, yeah, technically there's something there, but it's not a carat 58 of ES diamonds. Right? You know it. You know. People say, well, I see a per carat price pretty good out there, but is it Blue Wing? Is it Block D Blue Wing? Is it going to have ES diamonds? Is it going to have a carat 44 or a carat 58? Those are my 2 larger mountings up there on the left and the right. They got big diamond weights. So you just don't have value anywhere else but here. You know that. Thank you. That's why you're here. That's why you're watching. That's why whenever the piece comes around that suits you and really catches your eye and just that special piece you can't stop thinking about, this is where quality and value, they collide. They're brought together, and that's where we have the best of our own Blue Wings, and there are so few left, especially the bigger sizes, because those with our values that we provided, those are the ones that tend to go first and fastest, are the bigger sizes. And you do get more, it's not your imagination, you do tend to get more saturation level in red flashes when you have bigger stones. So if you've been noticing that, like I was trying to put together a necklace the other day that I want to make for you guys for next week, and I was thinking, oh, let's put a Tanzanite, but it requires an under 1 carat stone. And quite frankly, the Blue Wings that are under 1 carat just don't have the saturation that we're so accustomed to seeing. And for a necklace, I want it to be able to match a ring. So that's coming. We're not going to do it with Tanzanite. We're actually doing it with Zembaran. So stick around next week. That should be ready for you. And I'm really excited about it. It's a full necklace with diamonds and a Zembaran. And it's affordable, but that's next week. Take a look at this, though. $11,000 is my lowest that I can do on the air. We're going to go lower than that. 11,000, they're not. 10,000, they're not. 9,000, they're not. The saturation levels are divine. They're not even 9, 8, 7, or 6,000. And if we go to $5,000, that's under $1,000 a carat, but that's not going to impress anybody. We need to go way lower than that. Even if you are getting a carat 58 in diamonds or a carat 44 in diamonds, remember carat 58, carat 44, 35 points here, but they're bigger individual stones. If you like that more, classic contemporary style, either way, we got an option for everybody, I do believe, and they're not even $4,000. Now we're getting into some real interesting low prices. But this is where it's going to get really interesting. 5 plus. 513, cushion. The largest is the 6 carat 09. And here's the mid-range 534 oval. Nothing is $4,000 on this wheel. Nothing. Nothing is $3,000 on the wheel. We've got 20 minutes left. It's time to get a move on. Please style early because also somebody's probably thinking about the same exact ring you're thinking about. And we are making it for you in the gold color and size you need. So don't worry about that, meaning that mounting, if you need that stone switched out to a different gold, we can do it. If you need it sized, obviously we're going to do that. And most people are not going to be just a regular size 7. And that's where it looks like these have started. One's a 7 1/4, the others are 7s. Let's make it easier than 3,000 or even $29.99. It's been a while. Blue Wing blowouts. Time to get every one of them out the door. Tell me early which one you're thinking about. Oh yeah, they're going lower. Hold on. No. We got a lot of people talking about this cushion cut, and I understand why. The cushion cut is 5 carats 13. It is the largest diamond weight. I also think if we're splitting hairs here, but it's definitely got a lot of vivid red flashes to it. So that's probably noticeable by everybody. And so you might want to really give us a quick call now. If you're thinking about the 5 carat 13 with the 158, by far the most diamond weight, also any gold you want, and it's not $29.99. Hold on, it's going lower. This is where you have to dial. Please do. Not 29 or 28 or 27.99. How is this happening? It's time to dial right now because they are going to fly out of here and we are going to keep on going until they all do find their fabulous homes here today. It is time. Let me know, pear-shaped lovers, oval lovers, 144 in diamonds on the oval, exquisite mounting. These are all classics, but in their own way. Whether you want more simple or do you want a lot of diamonds, you've got classic styles here. $27.77. $26.99. Oh gosh, I have nobody on the lines yet. I thought they were, but they're not. Tell you what. Well, now that delay, I always forget. It's happening in your living room about 60 seconds after it's happening here. So tell you what, $26.99, not going to be. It's not even $2,599. This is your chance. They're the lowest price they can be. They're the lowest price they will be. That is my vow to you. And here's where we get wild. Better than even 20. I mean, that should do it. I mean, right? We're getting so busy on the lines. We give that 60 seconds. They're all gone. But I'm not leaving them there. It's the best value we can provide. It's ultimate saturation. Blue Wings are. But even within the Blue Wing category, there are slightly different levels of red flash. You're seeing it on full display here. Take a look. Last call, not even $25.99. They're $2,499 while they last. And that's not going to last long. So this will be quick. Do you like the 513? Cushion. I kind of figured everyone's going to talk about this cushion, right? It's item number 7352. Let's just make sure that we see it. And I can just put that up with the graphics too, because I think we need to do that for a moment, just because I feel like these are important enough where you really need to see everything, understand what you're getting. 7352 is the number. Let's take a look at that and let's break it down. 513 is the carat weight, and then watch this. It's finished. You know it's got the carat 58 in diamonds as well. And take a look. Oh, I love this. It's like that clover style floral. It's like very designer on the under gallery there. So it's even a pretty under gallery. It's our 513. It's got a carat 58 in diamonds. We'll come in let's just zoom right in to this magnificent stone right here. And remember, any gold, any size, take it. And it's $24.99. So still the same price. It's one from the wheel. Yeah. Yep, $24.99. Any gold you want. It's my favorite too. I mean, I'm a sucker for diamonds, so I'm going to probably go with a bigger diamond weight every time. But also the cut's really unique. I mean, right? It's not the most basic of cuts. You know, the most traditional of cuts across the board are ovals. Yeah. Yeah, like measure what? The width of the whole thing? Sure. Like with a ruler? Sure. Yes. Yes. Okay, the one that was $10.99? You got it. Thank you so much. Well, that was one of my pieces I was going to recap, and we don't need to do that now. One of our wheel designer diamond rings just went. This one, let me just measure this for everybody. Right across the top at the widest point, we're looking at just, well, 5/8, I would say, at the widest point. Now, the band is not tiny. It's got that wide pave shoulder to it. So it's not a skinny band, but it's definitely, you see how it tapers in from the overall width or length of the ring there. So $2,499. Let me know if you have any other last minute requests. Jess, do they want to see that again, or we're square? Okay, so let me put this one back down, the 513. Got one last piece to recap here. I only had a couple, and now one less. So here we are. Let me see. Jess, are you talking about the 4 flower or the one big one? 4s. The 4? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's like, thought you bought the carat 17. I mean, I'll have to, you know, I have 16 minutes left to sell it before I can buy it. We'll show that again. And I have an emerald. I want to get this new emerald out the door. Let me also show you the oval. So if you want to go, or do we just leave that there? I just love the reds. I mean, this is my, look at that. That is so beautiful. That's a ring. That's a big, bold, stunning, best quality in Tanzanite world over ring for $24.99. Huge value. Huge value. Quick look at the oval and the pear shape because we want to give them equal time. Okay, maybe not equal time, but time. Take a look. There's the oval. This will be item number 2177. That is the 534 with the 144 in diamonds. And that's my oval with the split shank. Still has that classic halo. Split shank, and then we'll show the pear shape as well. Now this one's not going to have as much of that undergallery because the opens are split, the side are split as opposed to being solid. So you don't have the undergallery, right? Which is maybe just something that, you know, I think is important to point out if you feel like you require that undergallery. And then also here's the pear shape. Pear shape is item number 7256. Any questions, Jaylyn? All right, this is the largest stone of the 3. This is the 6 carat 09, and it has 35 points, but just among the 4, so they're all bigger individual stones that are rounds and bezel set. And that's also available in any gold you'd like. So $24.99 on any of the 3 you just saw together or consecutively. We showed them all together first and wanted to give each one the graphics because they are deserving of seeing every last detail of these carat weights, the sizes, seeing them up close and personal. I will say, I just, you know, I'm just blunt about it. That's the 513. Has the most saturation and it has the biggest diamond weight. Yes? I do. Yellow and white together. It's a couple of bigger yellow diamonds, 5 of them. Let me flash it for you. And that's going to be, really, it's got a nice mark down to it. You got it. Who's it for? Here is my yellow and white diamond bracelet before we get to our emerald. And let me know which one of our Tanzanites you would like. This is a line bracelet, but it has every so often a bigger yellow, yes. Oh, which one? Cushion, 513, item number 7352. Now this bracelet is 5206. And it also is white diamonds the whole way. And then about every 1.25 inches or so, you've got a big yellow diamond. Total as 143 in VS oval yellows, plus 93 in white diamonds, plus solid gold. It is in two-tone. That is as is. So you get something that remarkably works well with other golds you might wear. Certainly 143. I like that because how many do you have here? I'm going to walk you through the length of the bracelet, starting with the side here. So you can see there's your insert closure. And then we have one. Uh-oh. Get a grip on it first. Yes, Jalen. Uh-huh. Measure it? Sure. Hold on one second on the bracelet. Let me go get that oval and measure that. The oval Tanzanite, 2177 is your number. That'll be, and they do like the ruler measurement there. Sounds good. So here's the oval on the hand, and then I'll give that a quick measurement for you. This was the 534 oval with the 144 in diamonds, and the length on this one will be about the same, Jalen. I mean, it's pretty. Let me get that lined up. Yeah. Maybe just a little tiny bit longer than the cushion. The cushion was right at about 5/8. This one's getting closer to 3/4, but you see also is even a more dramatic taper to the band on the sides. So because of that split shank. So it creates that V going down from the wider point in the middle down either direction to one classic shank in the back. So that is also, did they see that, Jalen? Yeah, so it's, I would say just a touch longer than the cushion cut length was. All right, let's go back to our bracelet. And then we've got ovals. I want to point out how many there are and how consistent they are. So we go from one length to another. I'm going to start on one side and show you right here. There's your insert portion of the closure there. You can see the white diamonds, white diamonds, white diamonds. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow diamonds. So that helps you understand where we're at as far as the carat weight, and I can be really specific. Plus the 93 in addition, so you're obviously getting a lot of overall diamond weight, but of course a bracelet is a bracelet, requires a lot of gold to do that. And you've got this beautiful, and every diamond, by the way, every one of the yellow diamonds are VS as well, just like the white diamonds are. So you have a really important way to go. Each diamond, that would put them right about 28.5 points apiece if you're looking at equal sizes among the 5. Let's show it to you on the wrist. It's my only yellow diamond bracelet that I have. And yes, it's yellow and white diamonds. So again, we touched on as it is. The length is also 7 inches. And let me show it to you on. It's going to have 2 figure-8 safeties. But what's nice about having the equal distant yellow diamonds is the fact that the bracelet will turn. I mean, line bracelets do, right? Unless you get it really, really snug. It's going to turn and it's going to rotate on the wrist. So what's nice about that is every so often there is a yellow diamond. Sometimes I never understand when line bracelets only have a couple of stones across one side because it's going to rotate. And, you know, no matter what, then you're always going to see, usually if the stones are on one side, the weight of it is going to drag that to the underside of the wrist. Well, these are every so often, as you see here. So when it links up, it's going to be this continuous, even distribution of the yellow diamond ovals. And one collar, wow, this has been marked down. It was $59.99. That's certainly a great way to also get a tennis bracelet, but mix it up just a bit. You know, still the core of it is a white diamond tennis bracelet, but every so often you're getting yellow diamonds. So that just adds a lot more rarity, that's for sure, especially when they're almost 1/3 of a carat each. And it is going to be, wow, less than 59, less than 49, less than 39 though. Less than $39.99 for a bracelet like this is a bit of that run, or you might not get it kind of opportunity here. Look at that from a distance. You can see all the way, and you really just those perfect placements of those yellow diamonds. They're all equal in size. It's not even going to be $39.99 either. We've only got the one. We'll make it, oh, that's it. That's it. One only, that's it, of course. And it's my only bracelet here like it, in that I don't even have yellow diamond options for you other than this styling. And it's $3,888 today to get that bracelet. So huge value, one only. Let me know if you'd like it. We have a last call for requests. Jalen, did they decide which tansy? What are they thinking? Cushions, ovals? I don't know if I'm going to have time for recap because there's not much here. Let's do the emerald that's new. I really want to get that in. Great looking new emerald here for the last 9 minutes of the show. Uh-oh, just 9 minutes. That's our lowest price there we can do on that one. That is really special, but wait till you see this ring. So elegant, really pretty. Call us on Tanzanites. Check and see if your favorite Tanzanite might still be here for you. Let's come in. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. Love the round, love the emerald. When they're together, and you got great quality, do they ever just, look at that, what a pairing, huh? That's gonna be 7327. That'll be a 30-point Colombian emerald in the round, and then it's 67 points in diamonds. Love that they took the round center, gave it that initial halo, and then squared it off for the outer halo there as well. Do let me know who's got that bracelet. There's only one. And then this is it, guys. We're at 8 minutes now left in the show. Uh-oh. Well, there's a $34.99 price tag on this. I know we love emeralds. I know when they get smaller, you guys really need a great price, right? Because we see so many that are 2 and 3 carats and they become like $10,000, and that's what they should, and that's what they follow. But here's where you're still getting, again, a great deal of color and glow. This does not need to be a big stone when you get fine quality. Do you see the kind of power that gives? It's a bright, stunning stone. It has a powerful color to it, and you don't need to have a 2 or a 3 or a 4 carat size, and it's no longer $34.99. Since we have 7 minutes left, and I still want to make sure we leave enough time if you have any last minute requests, let's just move this one on out of here. And there's only, oh, it's as is, so you've got to get it. It's two-tone right now. It's going to have that yellow gold setting for the emerald. The rest of the way is white gold. Here's what it looks like up close and personal, and I love the bigger diamonds. You see the bigger diamonds in the corners. North, east, south, and west, there's a really big, round, brilliant diamond. And Tony, we're going to turn that $34.99 into a was price. It's going to be long gone, and do dial early because we can't wait to get you great quality emerald. It's not going to cost a fortune. And even $34.99, as great a value as that is, we're in our last couple of minutes, so we just got to really just like rocket some deals out of here. And it's not even $3,000, $2,000, or wow, $19.99. Not going to leave it there. If you love that ring, come on in and be a part of it. This would be so super cool too with a Wonder Ring. I'm just imagining, because the points, right? The points, the fact it's squared off, but rotated, that's really cool. 19, 18, 17, 16. Oh, forget about it. Tony, we have so little time left. I have 6 minutes. Where did the show go? Let's make it $999. What? Yes. Just make, I got to sell some stuff before the end of the day, and we only have 6 minutes left to do it. So $999, here we go, 60 seconds. Should be gone. It's not yet because it's just, you know, we're just probably shocking everybody here. We need to get like, jolt back to reality and realize I got to start dialing. That's $999. I have got to start dialing in. I can't wait. That's a huge opportunity at $999. Let me know who's got it. It's 48 seconds remaining. If you have anything else you'd like to see from the show, this is the time where we've all seen 3 hours of incredible jewelry. Most of it is gone. I think we've got the diamond bracelet, the yellow and white diamond bracelet I just showed. That's here. We have the gigantic opal. Oh, I got to show the opal again. The opal's here. We have the sapphire earrings. That's what we have. So here's what we've got, $999. Let me know on that emerald. Let's go ahead and give it 20 seconds more, and then we're going to move right along. I got to recap that opal out of Australia's Lightning Ridge. Looking forward to sharing that one with you. That's a beauty. Okay, so this is going to be $999. I'm going to try it on the hand one more time for you. Let me know who's got it. That should be gone, 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 gone. Why is it still here? $999. Look what that does from afar. I say it every time. And yet this stone shows it off just as well as a 3 or a 5 carat, that it glows even more the further away you go. Look at that stone glow. Yes. Yeah, sure. Okay, so we're going to recap some Tanzanites here. I think, guys, we have to check and see what's available. But, yeah, just let me still, because you never know sometimes. People that get a piece want to see what it is, what it looks like. Call me on the emerald. There's my cushion cut. Let me know if you need to see the oval. Let me know if you need to see the pear shape. This one, you got to check with your operator to see if it's still available. Get that emerald. Let me also put up a couple other things here. And that opal, I got to show the opal. Got to show you the $49.99 should never be Lightning Ridge Museum opal that I had earlier. This is so stunning, and it's got yellow diamonds and white diamonds all around it. Look at that. That's the opal that needs a home here at the end. Yeah. Of course. 5/8 of an inch. So we're comparing to the oval. Again, the oval we saw was a little more than 5/8. This one is right. See where I'm measuring it from the start of the diamond halo right on up to the end of the other diamond halo there. And you've got, I mean, it really is, I would say 5/8, right at 5/8, top to bottom. You always have a money-back guarantee as well. So remember, if something just, you'd be amazed at how many times people just say, oh, it's just too big for me. It's just too big a ring. I mean, that I've never heard that as a problem in our business. It's always the opposite. It's always, oh, that looked a lot bigger on TV and it's really small. That's what usually happens. We have the opposite effect. So just remember that guarantee's in place. Tony, 7657 on this 285. So I hope you'll keep calling because that emerald I think is still hanging out. Well, we'll just leave it there. Look at that. One or the other. Do you like the opal? If you like the opal, I'll put up the information on the opal because it's a 285 with half yellow diamonds and half white diamonds and half yellow gold, half white gold, and all beautifully done in one of the top museum grade Australian Lightning Ridge opals we have. And that opal's $49.99. This emerald's only $9.99. That was just a end of the show special because too little time to really, get what I should for it. So it's last call. If you have questions on our Tanzanite wheel, if you have questions on the bracelet, the diamond bracelet, white and yellow diamond bracelet, I still have that one here for you. That one's not sold yet. And let us know if you have any questions, guys, before we go. Thank you again for joining us on this Sunday. We have 2 short minutes left. We'll be here after we go off the air, though, for a few minutes as well, so we can help you place orders or answer any questions that you might have, etc. So don't hesitate to give us a call. Same phone number, so just jot that down so you know how to reach us, because even after the show goes off the air, we're still here toiling away. So make sure you're letting us know if you have any questions on anything. If you want to pick up that emerald for $9.99, do it. That's a great value. If you want to get the opal for $49.99, well, that's even maybe a better value, because what that is a really priceless type of stone. You normally see those either photographed for books, and that's usually when it's lent to a museum, and then they'll borrow it to photograph it for a coffee table book, and that's what we call book grade opal. So 90 seconds left in our broadcast. Give us a call. We can help you. Did we help them out, Jalen? Everything's good to go? Jalen, did we help them? Good? Good. Okay. It's never disconnected. All right. Final call. Thank you so much again for spending our lovely Sunday together. And thank you for being with me for a good portion of the week here, which reminds me that, of course, tomorrow's Monday. So Tara's with you. She's with you once a week, every Monday. And then we're off on Tuesdays, and I will see you back here on Wednesday, and looking forward to it. And don't forget, we have that beautiful Zambaran necklace I'm going to be showing you this week. So that's just one of many important and exciting things we have coming up for you in our shows as we will enter the weekdays. So the weeknights, don't forget, we're on at night, 7 o'clock Pacific on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then our morning afternoon shows here on the weekends. So thanks again for being with me today. Hope you have a wonderful week ahead. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Do join Tara tomorrow for her Monday show. And then, of course, if we have any questions about anything, those 2 primarily, I don't have a lot left, but it's always worth checking. Always worth double checking with an operator or myself. We'll be out in the phone bank answering your phone calls. So feel free to give us a call. Same phone number. We'll be here. Don't worry. If the show goes off the air, we're still here helping you out. So we look forward to doing that, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Give us a call on either one. The opal's $49.99. The emerald's $9.99. They're amazing. And thank you so much for being with me all week. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Sunday. And LGM.